What's up, gamers? Jem here, and welcome to the live stream. I'll be live streaming Grid. Now, I'm just going to check if the stream is actually working. I'm just waiting for YouTube to let me know that. It says it's still connecting. Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. So if you're looking at this, oh, I accidentally activated my Nest Mini. If you're looking at the stream right now, you should see just my voice. Well, hear my voice and look, just see the gem logo. I recently just figured out that you can do transition scenes and stuff like that. So let me just press the hotkey to go into the game. Hopefully that's gonna work. I'm just gonna wait for like 10 seconds so I can see on the YouTube preview. Yep, there we are. It works. Cool. And hopefully you can hear my voice. Now, I'm going to be streaming Grid because, first of all, I've been playing this quite often now for this past week, and also it's a good game where you can just join in on the fun. Should I just join this session or should I create my own? You know what? For this one race, I'm going to join this person's race, and then after this race is ended, I'll just create my own. And then if you want to join in Grid, then you can join the race as well after I create my own session. We already have 2 fans on the chat history while we're waiting for the game to start. Let me just hit spectate. Shen Shen has just posted the Formula 1 icons. I believe that's what it is. Cloud Gaming Extreme, hey man, Marchi Fair, good timing on the stream. Thanks, man. I actually did a hold on, let me just see if I can change the camera angle. Is it? No, it's not that. Wait, I can't change the camera angle. Okay. Oh no, I am changing it. It's just invisible. My bad. So the reason why I'm doing a live stream is because I did this poll on my Twitter account where I was trying to figure out what do people really enjoy about my channel. What is it like they come here for? And it was a split between, hey, I love your channel, but I'm only here for the news stuff, news and discussion stuff, which is fair enough. That's how I started my Stadia channel anyways. And the other half was like, hey man, I love all your stuff. And then the second one, which I found interesting, was people love my live stream. Apparently the people are here just for my live stream, and I find that interesting because I've only live streamed twice and they were both PUBG and it went fairly well. I do appreciate the love and support, and people want more live streams, and you know what, you're gonna get more live streams. I do enjoy the live streams. I don't like using third-party softwares like OBS. There's nothing wrong with OBS, it's just that I don't want the time to learn how to use it. So right now all I've learned is how to start a stream, end a stream, change your resolution, your quality, and today I've figured out how to do transitions. So if I press the hotkey right now, it should transition to there's just the gem logo now, and then I'm going to transition back into the game. I'm just looking at the YouTube preview just to make sure it's working. That's cool, it does. Spagley says, hey man, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. If any of you have Grid, did I just? Oh, I thought I just broke Stadia for a second. I thought the game was frozen. If you guys have Grid, you can join in. I plan to make my own session after this race. I thought I'll just join a random race right now while the stream is still building up. Shen says, I'm in the love all your stuff crowd, but wife says no phone over the lunch table, so I'll catch you later. Oh my god, Shen, what the hell? Why are you on your phone? I appreciate that you joined the stream, but even I would just be like, food in front of me, you know. So yeah, just enjoy your time with your wife and yeah, with your partner, and you know, save me some food. Invite me over to your house for some food. Have a nice day, Shen. I'll catch you later. Let me just check my quality. Okay, it's on 1440p mode. Oh, another thing, I actually had to reduce my OBS quality to 1080p. I used to stream at 1440p, so I don't know how good the stream is right now. The reason why I changed was because for some reason YouTube reduces your archive footage back to 1080p after a week. And I was like, okay, if you're gonna do that, then there's no point of me spending more upload speeds just for 1440p quality. So now I'm just streaming at 1080p. Holy shit. What the hell? Oh, Spagley's in this game. What the hell? Spagley, what are you doing here? Oh my god. You're such an asshole. Oh, I can't even... Wait, there you are. I love that you're slowing down for some reason. Just to be on the live stream, you're slowing down, trying to get more screen time. What the hell am I doing? Why am I doing handbrake turns? Oh my god, Spagley. You legend. I'm going to see if I can beat you. Oh my god, you deserve that. No, don't reverse me into the wall. No. Yes. Look at you press the R2 button. You're trying to be in front of me. Look at that. Look at that aggressive driving from you. Oh my god. We're pretty much fighting for the last position here. No. Wait, is that a bot? Oh, there's bots in this race, aren't there? Oh my god, I'm playing so bad right now. Also, I am playing on the Stadia controller. I'm playing wirelessly. Please let me know on the comment to let me know what the quality is like on 1080p mode. Holy shit, who did I just hit? Oh my god, Spagley! We keep hitting for last place. Oh my god. No, he's reaching. He's coming up to me. No, no, leave me alone. What is this race? Oh, what's funny is actually this is my favorite race type because I love sprint races where you go from 0 to 100 like percent. Like there's no laps or anything. You just have like one linear road to follow, and those are my favorite race types. Oh no, he's reaching. No, no. I'm convinced he's trying to hit me on purpose. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, yes, you deserve that. Okay, let's see if I can be 14th. Oh, there's someone called Dodgy as well in front of me. 9,833. Oh, I keep hitting the handbrake button. I don't know why I keep doing that. I should stop doing that. Let's keep going. I'm just so paranoid that Spagley's gonna be behind me. Oh. Such a beautiful map though, with all the sakura trees, like the cherry blossom trees. And then sometimes you can see the petals flying as well. Oh. Oh, look at the minimap. There's so many races right in front of me. I just don't want to be 15th or 16th. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, there's no way I can make top 10 because there's already 10% of people left. But let's see how far I can go. Oh! Should have braked a bit more there. Look at the car in front of me. It looks like Bumblebee from Transformers. Oh. Race ending in 90 seconds. But will Gem be 13th? Let's find out. Oh, yes he will. Made it 13th. Let's see what Spagley made. Where is he? Ah, Spagley came 16th. Okay. Oh, there's 4 rounds. Okay, I'm gonna finish all the rounds for this race, and then I'll create my own lobby. Cloud Gaming says, looks okay, YouTube goes off resolution and bitrate, so if your bitrate isn't high enough for 1440p, it will downscale. But no, that's the thing, 1440p works fine. and everyone said that it looks really good. But for some reason, after the archive, it drops to 1080p after a week. Like for a whole week, you'll get 1440p, and then it just dropped. And it is possible that it's just an error from YouTube's side, because I've seen some people complain about that on the YouTube help sheet or whatever, the help community place. But for this stream, I'm gonna do 1080p. Plus, it's less stress on my upload speeds as well. What am I waiting for? Oh right, position and queue. I thought I was just stuck on first person mode for a second. Oh, this car looks so beautiful. I think this car is even on it looks like a car that's on GTA 5 actually. I feel like I own this car on GTA Online. Ooh, look at the back flap when you brake. Why am I playing so bad? Oh no, it's Spagley. He's right behind me again. Ooh, I'm third though. Wait, there's only one lap? There's only one lap for this race. Is this an actual race or is it like a test race? Oh well, if it's one lap, it's faster at least. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, this could be. I think this is those hot qualifying laps. Now that I think about it, because no one overtook me and it says I'm 10th. Yeah, I think it's one of those races where you just have to try and beat the high speed. It doesn't matter about beating cars. Oh. And 16th. Disqualified? What? I'm disqualified. So is Spagley. Spagley's also disqualified. For some reason. Wait. All the bots are in, but all the real players are disqualified. What? Okay, let's see what happens next. Does that mean I'm not playing in the next race? Okay, I do get to play on the next race. Oh, if you get even one penalty, I think you get disqualified. Let me check my quality again. Okay, it says excellent. Let me check the pools menu real quick. Yeah, it is 1440p. Oh, Spagley's in front of me. We got the same car. Oh, oh! Did a lot of crashing at the beginning. I think there's like only 3 people actually playing on this race, and the rest are bots. Oh, that was a hard crash. I'm so paranoid about Spagley just trying to hit me from behind. I just keep checking back. This car looks so beautiful. And the color scheme as well. Oh, this bot is playing dirty. I'm just gonna use Ollie to make my car turn better. I have so many nemesis already, oh my god. I was actually thinking if I should live stream Elder Scrolls Online on Tuesday, because like what I tend to do is always do first looks for new games, but I was thinking maybe for Elder Scrolls Online I should do a live stream first look instead and see how that goes, because I don't know, MMOs are usually fun when you have more people, and also I haven't played Elder Scrolls Online since beta, which was like 5 or 6 years ago, and I don't know what's changed about that game since then. And I was thinking if someone has played Elder Scrolls Online, they could just help me in chat. What the fuck? Oh my god, did you see that? That was a bot. What the hell? That bot is so dirty. I've played maybe like 30 hours of this game, and I've never seen a bot purposely try to tackle you like that. What on earth was that? That was disgusting. That's something I would do. I'm surprised the AI can do that. I've never seen an AI do that before. Ooh. That was disgusting behavior. I wonder if that looked like it was programmed to do that. I think that was on purpose. I just never seen a bot do that. That's very interesting. Oh my god, someone just did a spin at the back. Ooh. Let's see if I could overtake him. Oh, I got another nemesis. My goal is just to make everyone my nemesis. Oh, Marco's coming up again. I don't remember which bot was it that did that thing to me, but I think it was a nemesis bot that did that to me. I've also been playing. I released a video yesterday about the Razer Kishi. Oh my god, another nemesis! How many nemesis do I have? Oh my god. I've released a video lately about the Razer Kishi, and I've been playing a lot today with it as well. For 2 hours, I was just in my bed and just snuggling in my bed sheets, bed sheet covers, and just playing Stadia games for like 2 hours, and it works so fine. And the thing is, my bedroom's upstairs and my router is downstairs, and I'm using 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and I only had stutter twice within those 2 hours, and the rest was just pure greatness. And it made me want to tweet as well. I think I tweeted yesterday, I'm not sure, or today. I tweeted to the Stadia and Razer team. I'm like, dude, you guys have done a great job, like not working together, but using Razer Kishi and Stadia on mobile. Just the combination of both was just a fantastic experience. It just feels like I have the world's most powerful Nintendo Switch in the palm of my hands, and I could just, if I had 5G mobile network, then I would just have like the most powerful Nintendo Switch hardware inside my pocket wherever I go, wherever I'm traveling. Just so after all this races end, I think there's 2 more rounds. Oh, it's another hot lap thing. I don't like these hot lap things. But anyways, after all this ends, I'm gonna make my own lobby, and then you guys can join if you like. Oh, off track. There's this one race on this game where you have to use like a pickup truck or something, and it's so hard to control. Every time, like when I'm playing single player and I need to do the truck races, I'm like, no, I don't want to do this, so I leave it like another day to do it when I'm in the mood, because controlling that truck is just so hard. It's so slow, and turning is dreadful. I also found out a few weeks ago that this game has Formula 1 cars that you can drive, and oh my god, like the handling on them is you go so fast that turning on those with the Formula 1 cars, it's just so dreadful. You just it has grip traction when you're going really fast, like the downforce and stuff is very good, but when you need to do actual like 90-degree turns, especially when you're in, like, if the map is in a city, like street racing with Formula 1 cars, oh my god, that experience. And then on top of that there's rain. Yeah, good luck. Spagley says he's getting used to the car now. Yeah, I'm getting used to it as well. I just keep doing I don't know why I keep pressing the handbrake for turns. Oh, another thing about the Razer Kishi, you have a 1080p stream when you're gaming on mobile, and even the thing is, because it's a small screen, the detail and the quality looks so good. It's just I really don't regret buying the Razer Kishi at all, and I'm just gonna keep playing a lot of games on my phone when I feel like it. And another thing is, I don't know how much you watch my videos, but in one of my previous videos I mentioned that I regret buying Borderlands 3 on Stadia, because the thing is, it does 1080p 60, which is great, but I need the 4K mode because I'm gaming at 1440p, and unfortunately the 4K version, oh my god, that guy got fucked. Unfortunately the 4K version is 30 frames on Borderlands 3, and it is so unplayable. I refuse to play 30 FPS games because it feels like a slideshow for me. And lately I realized I could just play Borderlands 3 on my phone because it's going to be 1080p 60, and I tried it for a while and it works really great, and it just makes me so excited for upcoming Stadia games where, let's say, maybe we'll have GTA 5, I don't know, maybe we'll have GTA 6 in the future, and it just makes me hyped that we'll get those type of massive games, and I'll have it in the palm of my hands, and it just feels so great to know that, and I can't wait to experience those type of games.
I think it may have upset them.
I have so many nemesis. Spagley says they can't wait for Formula 1 2020. Yeah, the thing with me is that I don't like simulator racing, and I thought I wouldn't like grid either, because I love arcade racing, but I don't know, I got used to grid and it's enjoyable, even though I play a lot of grid, and I got it for free because of Stadia Pro. Even though I play a lot of grid, I still wouldn't have bought this game. Like if they made a sequel to this game and it comes out in Stadia, as much as I put a lot of hours on grid, I still wouldn't buy the sequel. But if it's free, if it's part of Stadia Pro, I'll definitely play it, and I'll probably put a lot of hours onto that as well. I'm still waiting for a really good arcade racer for Stadia. I had this idea where, oh god, my ear is scratching so much right now, but I'm wearing a headset and I'm driving. Oh my god, it's really bad. I can't even pause this game right now. So anyways, I had this idea for Stadia where, what if someone just makes maybe a first party title? What if we have a arcade racing game, and not just a normal arcade, but like Mario Kart style, like a kart racing game, where it's like a normal Mario Kart racing game. You have your own avatar. You can customize your avatar. You know, change their hair, change the style, and then you have the ability to customize your car as well. You know, change the wheel of your car, change the body, and stuff like that. And on top of that, not only can you do that, but you can create your own tracks. create your own tracks using like these presets that are already made. Actually put real detail to the tracks. Like maybe you can like change the width of the track. Maybe at one point you just want it to be narrow, and then the next moment you want it to be wide as possible. Maybe you want elevation. Maybe give us terrain controls as well. Like let us actually create a proper track to the point where people can actually like remake those awesome Mario Kart tracks and Crash Team Racing tracks. Like for example, I love what was that track from Double Dash? I love Mario Kart Double Dash, by the way. There's a track called DK Mountain. Like I want the tools to be advanced enough and simple to use where someone could just recreate DK Mountain or even make it more extreme. So I think that would be a really great game for Stadia, and obviously be able to share that track within the community. Like just have like a share button thing, like a gallery where people can upload their tracks and just play on it. Stadia Kingdom says, "What's up, Gem? Cloud Gaming Extreme and Spaggly." Dexter says, "Gem, you can do it in Crater." I actually asked. Wait, hold on. Let me just scratch my ear. Hold on. I actually asked the Crater devs or the founder, or I don't know who I asked, but someone who works at Crater, and I specifically asked, can we put custom input onto objects? And they said not at launch, but it's something we plan in the future. So you can't actually make I can't actually make racing games on Crater at the moment. But as a worst case scenario, I thought what you can do is you can have your person attach the car to the player, make your player invisible, so it looks like you're driving the car, but in reality you're just controlling the player and the car is attached to you. So it's like fake driving, and I'm sure the it won't even feel right, but it's something you can do. And this is an idea from Fallout 3. If you've played that game, there's this moment in game design where there's this train in Fallout 3, and the thing is, Bethesda never made an actual like movable train. They never did that. The train is actually a hat on a player. It sounds ridiculous, and I'm sure you can find it online on Google, where it's a picture of the train is attached to an NPC like as a giant hat. And it like this is the thing, like game designers, they have to think of creative solutions on how to create something to make it more simple, basically, because Bethesda could have just made a proper train system, but they didn't. So they thought, you know what, let's just make this train model, right, and attach it to an NPC's head and just make the NPC walk around. So that's where I got the idea. Maybe I could do something like that for Crater. And I do know that you can make your player invisible on Crater, so maybe we could do it that way. But to be honest, I really don't want to put so much effort into that. And also, as much as I am hyped for Crater, and I really do want to create my own levels, I already have like quite a few ideas, multiplayer ideas, that I want to do on Crater. The problem is, you need to know Lua scripting, and the thing with me is, I don't like scripting because I struggle a lot with it. I do understand programming, and the thing is, I'm only good with visual coding, like Unreal Engine's I forgot what it's called now, Project Blueprints. Then you got Overwatch's arcade event, and then you have more engines that are like drag and drop and stuff. I am very good at those type of coding. And that's what I use at work as well. I don't even use actual scripting at work. We just use like drag and drop. And I'm really good at that. And I asked one of the creator developers, I said, is this something you're going to have? And they said that's something they're looking into in the future. They said in its core it's going to be Lua, but they want to put like an overlay layer where you can do like drag and drop visual coding. And once they do that, I will definitely be making more and more creator levels. So at the moment, my idea is just to take pre-made levels, take like codes and stuff from each levels that I like, and just merge it together, and just figure out how to do that in general. Because let me tell you, like, even though I'm really good at visual coding and I understand programming very well, I suck at scripting. This like I'm reading line by line and then I get confused halfway. I've tried years and years to teach myself scripting. I can do it. I can do basic scripting, but I hate it so much because I struggle too much. But when it comes to visual coding, I can do it instantly. Like, I don't struggle, and it's just night and day difference for me. So I'm definitely not looking forward to all those Lua scripting on Crater. And I'm sure maybe I've never even touched Lua, but I'm sure I can like figure it out. Like figure out the basics of Lua. Oh, we got another nemesis. There are a lot of bots in this race. I think this is the last one. Anyways, after this I'll just create my own lobby. Anyways, chat, are you guys hyped for Crater? What are your opinions? Like, are you gonna create some levels? Are you even gonna play the game? Oh, I could press triangle all this time. I didn't know. Someone wrote something on chat. I can't look at it right now. Actually, I'll check it later. I don't want to crash. Maybe there's a straight line here. Let me read it. Do you believe Stadia team? Oh, never mind. I can't read the rest. You know what? I'll read it. I'll read it after the race ends. Sorry about that. It's just too long, and this is a fast action game. Fast reaction required game. And Dexter wrote something long as well. I'll read that later. Oh. But yeah, while I'm trying to finish this race, let me know if you're hyped for Crater, if you already have any plans for Crater, like making levels, playing with your friends. Ooh, that drift was beautiful. I love drifting in like arcade racing games. It's literally one of my most favorite things, and it's something that I can't do in simulation racing. That's why I don't like it. Oh, another thing why I don't like simulator racing is because I played Forza back in the day, like years and years ago, and in that game, the moment my tire touches the grass, like a 1 pixel, right? 1 pixel, the tire collision box hits the grass, I start doing like 720 spins and shit, and I was like, no, simulated racing games are not for me. I'm out. So I love arcade racing because I love drifting. It's so satisfying when you can pull a really nice drifting, and that's why I play Grid quite often, because it has like this drifting physics that I can sometimes pull off, and that's why I'm hooked onto Grid. Otherwise, if it wasn't for that drifting, I don't think I would have even played Grid. And it has like this learning curve with the drifting on this game. Is Spagley in this race still, or did he leave? Did they leave? Sorry. Oh, I just looked for chat for a second, and then I nearly got off the track there. Oh. By the way, guys, you can join this race too. It's multiplayer. I'm gonna be creating my own track the moment this race is over, like the whole rounds. I think this is the last race anyway. The moment this is over, I'm gonna create my own lobby, and then you can just join that. It'll be easier to join because the title of the lobby will just be Gem, so it's not hard to find. Ooh, oh, I could press Y. Sometimes I just say triangle and square and circle instead of the letters because I've been a long time PlayStation fan. It's what I've grew up with the most in my childhood, and I don't care, I'll say it sometimes. I'll say triangle instead of Y. And the problem is, my alternative console has always been Nintendo, and everything is so flipped for me. Like, I'm so used to Y being X and B being like on the bottom and stuff. And even though I haven't touched my Nintendo Switch since I've got Stadia, even though that, I still get them confused. Someone mentioned Forza Horizon real quick. I didn't read the whole thing, but Forza Horizon, I played the latest one last year when I got the Xbox Game Pass last year on PC, and Forza Horizon is included. I don't know which one it is, maybe 3 or 4. It's the latest Horizon series, and that game is really good. I really loved everything about that game. And apparently they added a Battle Royale mode. I haven't checked that out yet. But yeah, apparently they added a Battle Royale mode. Oh yeah, I remember why I even signed up to Game Pass. I was so hyped for Stadia. I signed up a month before Stadia was released to Game Pass, so I thought, you know what, I'm so hyped for Stadia, I just need something to play for this whole month, so I just subscribed to a month of Xbox Game Pass, and throughout that entire Game Pass, all I was playing was Forza Horizon. Finally, I think this is over. Whew. Oh, let me check if Spagley's here. Oh, he's not here. Okay, they're not here. Okay, let me just read all the chat I missed. Okay, there's a lot of chat that won't go. Okay, it's round 4 out of 4. I think it's all done. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll up. Scrolling up. Stadia will get better. Stadia Kingdom says, do you believe Stadia team can make the servers powerful as it is now? Do you believe Stadia team can make the servers powerful as it is now? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm just gonna quit this. You know what, let's go multiplayer. Hold on, let me just quickly create a lobby here. Show in progress. Let me know what you mean by, do you believe Stadia team can make the server as powerful as it is now? Because Stadia is running on servers. Because I don't know what you mean by that. Show in progress. I don't know what discipline is. Oh. I hate endurance. It's such a shame because I love the multiplayer mode, but it's only for endurance, and I hate endurance because here's the thing: when the developers have announced 40-player mode exclusive to Stadia, I was like, yes! I can't imagine the chaos that's gonna happen during the tracks, especially at the start. But it turns out it's only on endurance mode, and endurance is basically getting 40 players and splitting them in groups of 4 and just placing them randomly in the track. So you're never actually going to get that full 40-player experience. You're just going to have you're just always going to have someone in front of you basically and someone behind you, which is still good, but I really wanted a proper race where you have 40 people starting from the same spot, and just, I can't imagine the chaos. It's what I wanted the most. So I'm going to do, I don't know what time attack is. I'm going to do race. Vehicle class. Oh, here we are. Pro trucks. That's what I don't like. God, I don't know what most of these cars are. Okay, I remember I like TC500, so I'm gonna go for that. Hot lap qualifying. No. AI drivers. Let's do yes, but make them. Is it on any? Should I make it any, or should I just make it easy? Or medium? Let's do medium. Let's see what medium's like. Oh wait, is this search? Oh my god, I was on the search function. That wasn't even crate. Is it? Do I crate from here? Oh my god. I was searching all this time. I'll read the rest of chat once I make a lobby. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I was in search. I thought I was in crate. Okay, event name. I don't care what the event name is called. I'll just do that. Discipline, race. Yep, race. Touring cars, stock. Oh, there's images. That will help. Stock cars, tuner, GT, seasons. Let's see if it's. Nope. It doesn't have. I'm just gonna look for that T500 thing, whichever one it's on. No, that's F1. There we are. TC500. It's under seasons. Skill level is already at medium by default. We'll leave it that. Damage level should be visual only. Yeah, go on then. I don't want any flashbacks. I want the proper hardcore experience. Number of rounds. Let's just do 2. Terminal damage. Damage level. Oh, when it's full, it means like if you hit too much, your car starts to slow down. Okay, I'm going to leave that visual only. Terminal damage, you know what, I'm going to disable that. But I am definitely disabling flashbacks because I think it's better. If you mess up, you know, you need to reverse and set yourself back onto the track. And let's continue. I think, oh, and then I have to check my map. Hopefully I could change the map in the game. I'm gonna do this one. These are my favorite game modes. Which ones? Let's do. Oh, this one's 6 miles. Let's do. Oh, grid order, driver level, random, night rain. I don't want night rain. Let's just do day. If there was random, I'd prefer that. Let's just do that. Oh, I could actually press Y for random. You know what? Let's see what random's like. So when you do random, the only thing you're changing is track, route, and time of day. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna press random for this, and I'm gonna press random for that. There you go. That's the race. You know what? No, that one's too short. I'm gonna press random again. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's it. Let's create. Okay, now, okay, you can join this if you want. If you have grid, you can join this game. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, wow, I have 1,300,000. I can loan. I'm just gonna loan for now. You can join this race if you want. It's the lobby should be called Gem. Someone's already in here. I'm gonna spend this time reading chat while you guys are in here. Also, I do want to point out, I'm not 100% sure if Grid is still part of Stadia Pro. I think it is. But anyways, if it is, you can sign up to Stadia.com right now, get 1 month of Stadia Pro trial, and you'll get Grid. It will be part of the Stadia Pro subscription. You can claim it, and you can only play it as long as you're a Stadia Pro member. But if you like the game and you don't want to be a Stadia Pro member, you can always just buy the game, and you don't have to pay a monthly subscription. So anyways, let me just go back to chat here. There's a lot of stuff I missed. Sorry about that. I'll check it out. Seems like it will be kinda limited from my perspective compared to Dreams. Dexter's talking about Creator and comparing it to Dreams. Stadia Kingdom says, oh, I'm excited for Creator is what I'm excited for. Spagley says, Creator looks very interesting, not sure what to expect as I really haven't played games like that, but am keen to give it a go. Man Jerome says, I'll try it out for sure, but I don't have much in the way of creativity. Dexter says they love Forza. What's up? I'm the opposite. I prefer sim racing. Oh, Spagley loves simulation racing games. Spagley says, I'm here now, was AFK. Racing games are not easy for me. Oh, okay, I'm at the bottom of the chat now, I think. Cool. Forza Horizon is about the most arcade-like I go. Actually, yeah, I do agree with you. I think Forza Horizon even though I think it classifies as an arcade, it just wasn't arcade enough to my liking. So I prefer something a bit more arcadey than Forza Horizon. My most favorite. Oh wow! I don't know if you heard that. My controller just vibrated when someone hit me. My most favorite, like, live quality game, arcade racing is Burnout Paradise. I love Burnout Paradise, and it's been like 10 years since that game has come out. I really do hope we'll get Burnout Paradise on Stadia. Actually, I have a funny story about Burnout Paradise back in the day. Stadia Kingdom says, I'm talking about the Google servers. Do you believe can it be upgraded? Out of curiosity, what stream settings are you using? Okay, I'll answer Spagley's question first. What stream settings are you using? For Stadia, I'm using 1440p, so I'm being streamed 1440p, and OBS is converting it into a 1080p stream to YouTube. I set it so that it uses 10 megabit upload, and aside from that, I have not touched any settings regarding quality. That's the only thing I've touched. I said, hey, reduce 1440p to 1080p for YouTube, and also use 10 megabit upload speed. That's the only thing I changed. Everything else is default on OBS. So as for Stadia Kingdom, Stadia Kingdom says, I'm talking about the Google servers. Do you believe can it be upgraded? Now, okay, I'm just trying to word. Here's the thing. I am a game designer and I am working on a game for Stadia, and I know what's coming on Stadia's way in the future. So what I'm about to say, I'm trying to be as vague as possible, so I won't get in trouble, basically. Do I think Stadia servers will be upgraded in the future? My answer is definitely 100% yes, because that is the whole point of cloud gaming. Servers will be, like, Stadia servers will obviously be upgraded over time. I shouldn't have said obviously. I guess it wasn't obvious to a lot of people. I do apologize if I insulted someone for saying the word obviously, but anyway, my answer is yes, Stadia servers will be upgraded over time, and it's one of the beauty of Stadia. When next gen arrives, like, you got the PlayStation 5, you got Xbox Series X. You know what? I might as well start the race now. Launch event. I'm gonna start the race now. You guys, if you guys want to join this race, you can join mid-game, and you'll get to play on the next race. So what was I saying? All right, next gen stuff. So here's the thing: next gen consoles, like, you got the PlayStation 5, you got the Xbox Series X. Now these consoles are going to cost about £500 on average, which, is it worth it? It's totally up to you. If it has the games you want, it could be worth it to you. That's totally up to you. But the point is, it's going to be about £500 on average. It could be higher, it could be lower. But here's the thing: with Stadia, you're still gonna get those next gen games. Again, I'm trying to be vague as possible here. You're gonna be getting next gen games on Stadia, and when that happens, you're not gonna pay hundreds of pounds. You're not gonna pay £500. All you're gonna do is just buy the game and play it as you are right now, and that's the best part. Like, you're gonna be able to just buy next gen games and play on Stadia just as you are right now. That's all you need to know, really, and you don't have to spend like £500 for a new next gen console. I think when it comes to that, if you love Stadia, I think the only reason you should buy a console, next gen console, is if you really love all those exclusives. Like the PlayStation 5 event we saw, I think it was 2 days ago. That event was top notch. That was a wonderful event, and right off the bat, I have two games that I was really hyped from that. Spider-Man Miles Morales, that looked fantastic. I can't believe I can't believe. I mean, Spider-Man did sell a lot, but I wasn't expecting the game to release so soon. It's gonna be like a launch window PlayStation 5 title, end of the year. And then you have Ratchet and Clank. I love the Ratchet and Clank series. I played every single game, including the ones on the PSP. I love Ratchet and Clank. And what they did with the PlayStation 5 game, I can't remember what the game was even called actually. I think it was like Lost in Portals, Lost in Universe. I don't know, something like that. And actually, it was like Break Apart. Anyways, whatever the Ratchet and Clank game was called. Anyways, in that game, Ratchet and Clank has utilized the custom PlayStation 5 SSD speed. Let me tell you, as a game designer, the PlayStation 5 custom SSD is no joke. It is super fast. It is insanely fast, and Insomnia Games have put Ratchet and Clank to the test, where they utilize the entire PlayStation 5 custom SSD speeds on that game to the point where it's not even about loading the game. They use the advantage of that speed to actually be part of the game itself. So when you watch that trailer, every time Ratchet and Clank goes through a portal, it's loading an entire level in a second. In 1 second, you're loading an entire level while you're still in a level. You're loading the second level while you're in the first level in 1 second, and it keeps doing this for like 10 seconds. Like there's this moment in the trailer where within 10 seconds they load like 4 different levels, and also on top of that, they even show the moment where you're in combat, and while you're in combat, it's loading different levels and you're using as a weapon. Imagine if you have a gun in the game, and every time you shoot the gun, you just teleport into a whole new level. It was something like on those remarks, and that is insane. That is absolutely insane. And I wish the best of luck to PlayStation 5. I think they're going to dominate the next generation. I think they're going to destroy and dominate the next generation for sure. That's what I think. And I can't wait to see Sony implementing further down the line with their first party titles on the custom SSD. The speed, there's Spagley right in front of me. The speeds is just insane. It's really good, and I'm so glad that Insomnia Games is putting the speeds of that SSD into the game itself, into its combat system, into its actual game. It is absolutely insane, and a huge kudos to the Insomnia Games team. They have done an amazing job. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be buying the PlayStation 5 because I have Stadia. I don't like, as much as I want to play the next Spider-Man and the next Ratchet and Clank. I really, really, really want to play the next Ratchet and Clank game, but I'm not going to buy a PlayStation 5 because I just don't want to spend like £500 on a console just for a few exclusive games. I just can't justify the cost for my own personal sake. Maybe it's justifiable for you, but for me it's not. Because I can see a moment where I could just, if my friend has a PlayStation 5, I don't mind just like paying him or paying them for, I don't know, I don't mind paying like £20 if I could say, hey, can I just borrow your PlayStation 5 for a week and Ratchet and Clank, and then I just play it for a week. And also, who knows, maybe in the future that Ratchet and Clank game will be on PlayStation Now, and then all I have to do is spend like £10 for a month of PlayStation Now subscription and just play that new Ratchet and Clank game. I'm sure like few years down the line they'll start adding the PlayStation 5 library on PlayStation Now, and that way I don't even have to like ask my friend to like let me borrow the console. I could just be like, hey, it's on PlayStation Now. For example, the original Spider-Man PS4 version, it's on PlayStation Now right now, and all I have to do is just pay about £10 and play it for a month, and which is more than enough for me. And that's one of the beauties of cloud gaming. I also made a video about this specific point where you don't have to pick sides on cloud gaming. Like, primarily my platform is Stadia. Like, just full stop. My primary platform is Stadia. But that doesn't mean I'm only Stadia. I can, like, from time to time, if there's an Xbox exclusive that I like, if there's a PlayStation exclusive I like, I could just subscribe to xCloud or PlayStation Now for a month and just play that game till I'm satisfied with it, and then that's it. Then I'll go back to Stadia. It's as simple as that. And I didn't spend like £500 for a console. And again, Cyberpunk is coming down the line. Stadia version is delayed. We don't know when it's coming out. They said, I think, by the end of the year. But what we do know is that Cyberpunk for all other platforms is coming out in September, and also GeForce Now. So if you don't have a good enough PC, if you don't have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, well, you have the chance to buy it on PC and play it on GeForce Now. That's an option. Or you can just wait for the Stadia version. Personally, I'm waiting for the Stadia version, but at least I have the choice to buy it on GeForce Now. At least I have the choice to play it on GeForce Now. And that's one of the great things about being part of Stadia, is just you have the choice of using other cloud platforms as well, and you don't have to switch. Like, you can just choose. Sometimes you might want to switch. The choice is up to you. Like, you can use all of them if you want. I don't know, just like do whatever makes you happy. But I'm just saying, just get out of the mentality that Stadia is the only platform. Like, just realize that if there is an Xbox or a PlayStation exclusive that you like, that you can just play on xCloud or PlayStation Now. That is a choice you can have. No one is saying drop Stadia for xCloud or PlayStation Now. You can use all of them, and you can use them based on when you need them. So I'm just gonna read the rest of the chat. God, I've been talking so much, I forgot I was racing. What? I came second? I didn't even realize. I'm just daydreaming and talking. Oh my god, there's so many people who have chatted on YouTube. God, there's a lot of stuff to go through. I've just been talking and talking. Stadia Kingdom says racing games are not easy for me. Oh, by the way, I apologize if I missed your comment, your chat. I'm just going through this. Dexter says the Battle Royale mode for Forza Horizon sucks. Dexter means maybe they mean Stadia Gen 2. This Kingdom says I'm talking about. Oh, I already read this part. Okay, I went way too up. Okay, I'm a new content creator for the channel. So Stadia Kingdom says they are a new content creator for the channel as well. Welcome to the Stadia community. I've actually started being popular recently for like a month now. I've actually been a YouTuber since a week after Stadia, but I wasn't discovered until a month ago, and since then my subscriber count has been going up rapidly. And honestly, thank you to each and every one of you for the love and support. And in fact, actually, I already did mention this early in the stream, but I'll mention it again. I did a poll on my Twitter account where I said what part of my YouTube channel do you like the most, and in second place it was live streams. And I thought that was interesting because I've only done 2 live streams, and people want more live streams. Apparently they really love live streams, so that's why I'm even doing this live stream, or even consider doing it, because people want live streams, and I'm like, okay, sure, I'll do more live streams. So yeah, just let me know if you enjoy this live stream. Oh, Joel's in the chat. What's up, Joel, man? Welcome to the live stream. Is this played on the Kishi? No, this is on my PC. The game is at 1440p, but YouTube is streaming at 1080p. Oh, by the way, as I'm reading the chat, if you want, you can join this race on Grid. The lobby is called Gem. I hope Resident Evil comes to Stadia, my favorite franchise. Yeah, that'll be good, because there's a lot of Resident Evil fans. That'll be really good. and it will increase the player base for Stadia. That's really good. I'm not really a fan of Resident Evil, but I know a lot of people are, and honestly, any game is welcomed on Stadia. Any game. It doesn't matter if I like it or not. Any game, there's something for someone. You know, maybe maybe this game isn't for me, but it might mean the world for someone else, and that is fantastic. That is absolutely great. Hopefully Resident Evil does come to Stadia, even though I don't care about Resident Evil. Stadia Kingdom says, I was a Nintendo fan and still am. Yeah, Nintendo's great. Nintendo's great overall. There are sometimes like shady stuff with Nintendo, especially with content creation. Like sometimes they'll just take your video down. I don't think they do that anymore, but in the past they did. But yes, Nintendo has like some sort of like shady policies that they don't like about the community, like content creation wise. But aside from that, Nintendo's great. Oh, the PlayStation 5, I have no words on the type of first party games they'll have. I personally don't want to spend £500 a year for hardware. Stadia Kingdom says, I agree. Dexter says, no Gem, in console wars you have to choose one. A true gamer can't appreciate other systems. Yes, and I don't want to go in depth with that anymore, but I have covered this in one of my previous videos about what I think console wars even mean and why it started. But yeah, I don't think console wars should exist on Stadia and cloud gaming in general. Rosh Shadow, that name sounds so familiar. I think I've seen you somewhere else from another stream. Welcome, Rosh Shadow. Gem, I have questions a lot. Go ahead, Rosh. Question away. Dexter says, come on Apex to Stadia. Okay, Rosh says, will there ever be free games? Oh, you mean free-to-play games? Why is the community so silent? Hold on, I just need to cough. Okay, will there ever be free-to-play games on Stadia? I actually know the answer to this. I know the answer to this, and I'm not going to answer it, unfortunately. But I will say this part actually. If it does come to Stadia, I think it will be part of Stadia Pro. And what I think will happen is, if you're Stadia based and you want a free-to-play game, I think you'll have the option to purchase a free-to-play game, like as a bundle. Maybe they'll do. Maybe I don't know. I want to give an example. I'm going to give Fortnite as an example, just to confirm. I'm just using Fortnite as an example. Okay, I don't have any inside knowledge about Fortnite. Imagine if Fortnite was in Stadia. I think it will be part of Stadia Pro as a free-to-play game, but you'll also be able to buy like a £30 package. Hold on, let me just start the game actually. I think you'll also have a £30 like bundle. Let's say you'll get all these cool skins and Fortnite Gold or whatever they do, and then you'll also get to keep the Fortnite game as part of your Stadia base. I think that's what will happen if free-to-play games are coming to Stadia. Okay, Jem, you know me, of all people don't partake in console wars. Dexter, that is true. You do have an Xbox and PlayStation. Although you have two Xboxes, so you know you are more of an Xbox fan than a PlayStation. Rosh says, what about your own games details? Let me tell you this. I'll tell you this much. Actually, no, I can't even say. Some people already know what company I work for, so I'm not going to say. I really did want to say something here, but because some people already know what company I work for, it's better to just stay quiet for now. But I was about to spill something. So unfortunately I can't. Oh, I can't press triangle. I was about to say, what idiot put the settings as where I can't reset my car on track, and then I realized it was me. Okay, so yeah, I can't answer that question. But one day I will. One day I will, and it'll be great. I'll read the chat after this race. Oh, I'm cutting a lot of corners here. By the way, guys, you can just join this grid race if you want. It's labeled as Gem in the lobbies. In the lobbies. Oh wow, Spagley's first. Congratulations, Spagley. Oh what? I don't think I cut a corner there. Why did I get a penalty there? Oh, welcome Bowser. Welcome to the live stream. I love Gem's wisdom drops. Yeah, I think people. I think one of the things people like about this channel is that sometimes I just go on about game designing, and people get to learn stuff about how stuff works. But again, most of the times I try to be vague as possible because I don't want to accidentally leak something. Ooh, I should have braked earlier. Oh, got another nemesis.
I think you have to be careful now. You might have pushed them too far.
Wait, is this the same track as before? You know what? On the next race after this is over, I'm gonna see if I can change the tracks without restarting the lobby. Oh my god, look at the back of my car. It's so black. It's like, it's so dirty. Was it like that from the beginning, or is it just like dirt and mud and like... No, I think it was added over time from my shitty driving skills.
Oh, they won't be happy with that.
Oh my god, look at the front of my car. It's so dirty. They need to add like a car wash system where when you drive really fast in like the pit stop area, it just cleans your car. Like immediately, just your car just instantly cleans itself. Or maybe go through like a lot of like fountains or something. It like when you look from the front, it looks like someone just took a diarrhea in front of my car. Doesn't it look like that? I love how the lighting changes on my car as like depending on which part of the track I'm on, like if I'm on the north or east side or whatever, like the lighting on the car actually changes. Okay, after this I'm gonna read the chat real quick. God, this is so hard to race and read the chat. Okay, not going to happen, Rush. Can't, but his job's on the line. Free Xboxes. You have free Xboxes, but you only have one PlayStation 4, right? Why do you have free Xboxes? What is... why? Bowser says, in the last year I've gone from Switch only to Switch, PS4, Stadia, Xbox, PC. Nice. Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with picking multiple platforms. You don't have to pick one, especially for cloud gaming. Honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna straight up say it. I'm sorry if I offended anyone about what I'm gonna say. I find it stupid if you're picking one platform. I mean, you can pick one platform, but if you're like a diehard fanboy of one platform, for cloud gaming, like you're purposely saying, "Oh man, like screw PlayStation now, screw xCloud, screw GeForce now." I think that is such an incorrect behavior. I think you're totally in the wrong here, because it's about as cloud gamers or Stadia gamers, you have a choice of picking PlayStation now sometimes or Xbox, xCloud, like just for the exclusives. Like for me, like from my personal experience, for me it's Stadia. It's always gonna be Stadia for cloud gaming, but time to time, there's going to be a PlayStation exclusive that I really like. There's going to be an Xbox exclusive that I'm really going to like. but I don't want to spend £500 for a new console, so I would just pick it up on xCloud for a month or PlayStation Now. At least the choice and freedom is right there. But my main primary platform is going to be Stadia. But just because Stadia is my main and primary, it doesn't mean I'm going to start shitting on and ignoring the other cloud platforms. All that means to me is, hey, I can use these two when I need to. That's all it means. And vice versa. Maybe you just want to play xCloud as your primary, but sometimes maybe there's a Stadia exclusive you might like Crater. Maybe you're really interested in Crater and that's all you're interested in. That's fine. Just get Crater and play on Stadia, but then you'll just go back to xCloud. It's totally fine. You don't have to just pick one and just be a diehard fan and ignore and shit on the rest of the cloud platform. You have the freedom to pick all of them, and you can choose whenever you need to. When you need to choose them. Oh, Spagley's in front of me. Oh, Gecko's in this. Gecko's is in this game. The reason why I remember that name was because when I first played Grid last year, when Grid was new, was it last year? Was it January when we got Stadia Pro for Grid? Anyways, when Grid was in Stadia Pro, I've always seen Gecko like in all my games, and it turns out Gecko still plays Grid today. So that's why I remember their name. If we start to have like more real life players in this lobby, I'll disable the bots. Although to be fair, if we have 16 players, then we wouldn't even have bots anyways, so I guess I don't even have to turn off that option. Or maybe I could change if the bots, maybe I could change the bot difficulty a bit lower if I need to, but it looks like players are, yeah, the players are already doing good anyways. Okay, that's cool. Let me just read the chat. Sorry if I missed your chat, by the way. I'm just scrolling up. Dexter says a day one, an S and an X. So you literally have all the Xbox versions. Damn, that's dedication. You know what? I know you said you're not a console fanboy for any platform. But if you have all the Xbox versions, and even though you have a PS4, I don't know, that screams to me like a diehard Xbox fan. But yeah, to each to their own. Bowser says, yeah, I love to have your perspective on things, an inside look on how things go. Spagley is just doing a dab. I don't know why, I guess maybe they won. Oh, Spagley came third. Rajveer says, hey Jem, what's up Rajveer, welcome to the live stream. If you have Grid, you can join this session as well. The round is called, oh, I hit the screenshot button by accident. Yeah, the lobby is called Gem. Can I change the track? Edit event. No, that's not it. Edit rounds? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we have been playing the same. Why can't I just pick random? Like, just do random, like, for all of them. Okay, I'm just gonna press Y. Okay, so that's random. Round 2, Y. There we go. Oh my god, it picked the same map. I picked the same map. The only thing difference is the time of the day. Okay, I'm gonna pick Y again. Okay, that's it. That's gonna be our next track. Create event. I'm gonna stick with the same cars though, because I like the car. So I'm going to read chat and then we'll just start the race. So again, you can just join this race right now. It's in Grid multiplayer. The lobby is called Gem. Dexter says, Gem, the real reason is I don't like the way PS4 does game save files with more than one system. Xbox just auto syncs. Oh, I actually never even thought of that. I didn't even know about the cloud save stuff. Wait, doesn't it? Oh, I guess it's not automatic, is it? On the PlayStation 4, you have to manually upload it to the PlayStation Cloud. Actually, there is an auto option, but if I remember correctly, you set like once a day, like midnight or whatever. Like every midnight, it will upload to the PlayStation Cloud. So, but I don't think it. Sorry. Sorry, I just coughed there. But I don't think it auto downloads. Maybe I think it doesn't actually have a synchronize option. Now that I think about it, yeah. Bowser says, I really want PlayStation Now to get good games and streaming on PC Play. I don't want to buy a PS5 just to play the rumored Days Gone's 2. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully down the line, PlayStation Now will start supporting PlayStation 5 games, especially the exclusive games. So it's out of laziness to play on one PS4. Bowser says, DG is so good. Oh, Days Gone is so good. Gets a little choppy when riding fast in the rain. That's my only complaint. Swagley says, I think Console Wars is immature. I definitely 100% agree with that. But in one of my previous videos, I mentioned why does it even exist in the first place. Now, this is just my own speculation and opinion about it. But bottom line, I do agree it's immature. And I wish in a perfect world we would stop having Console Wars. Rajveer says, how do I join? Okay, I assume you have Grid. So you just go into the multiplayer section and then you just search for all lobbies. Just search for all of them because there isn't that many anyways. And then you just look for the one that says Gem and then you just join. You know what? Let me see if you're actually in here. Assuming that you're using the same name. Okay. It will auto upload but not download latest. Still have to do it manually. Yeah, I thought so as much. Okay, I'm gonna start the session. But you can join mid game if you like, and it'll make you join on the next race. If you hold on, I'm just checking my emails. Oh, Rajveer joined it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, your name is Yoni Master. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, but I'm enjoying the stream so far. I hope you guys are too. Yeah, Dexter says, and that makes it annoying to play on more than one PS4. You know what? I totally agree with you. Like, now that you talked about cloud syncing, that is something that would annoy me as well. It's good for Microsoft for adding like auto sync options. I guess Sony didn't think you'd buy more than one PS4. Wow, look at this night rain. It's so beautiful, and night rain is just so beautiful. I've been talking so much that my voice, my throat is a bit dry. Anyways, you know what? I'm gonna ask something very important here, right? How are you today? Any plans today? Like, how are you? Like, specifically you. Write down. Let me write down in chat. Let's see how you are. Oh, another thing actually. I started the stream at 2 p.m. in the UK time, and the reason for that is because if I do it too early, then people who live in North America will be sleeping. It will be too late. And if I did it too late in the UK, then then the the Europeans might not want to watch the stream because it's too late. Maybe they just want to, I don't know, just be lazy with something else or just go to sleep. So I thought maybe 2 p.m. is the perfect time for me to do live streaming. So I thought, that's why I did that. Let me know if, like, people in North America, let me know if you prefer like this live stream time hours. Oh, I'm first. For some reason that bot just stopped. It stopped moving. It stopped driving for some reason. Oh wow, they dropped out of the 4th position as well. I think I killed the bot. I hit them so hard. Oh shit. I hit them so hard the bot was like, well, I'm dead now. Oh my god, the bot beat me. That's it. Next game, I'm reducing the bot difficulties. Just kidding. To be fair, if I set the bot to like the hardest difficulty, it's not like the cars will go faster, right? I think it would just mean the AI is smarter, because I don't think they would do it so that the cars drive faster, because that, I don't know, I feel like that would be stupid. But then again, I'm looking at these drivers right now, even though it's set to normal, they're driving like normal anyways. Like, what would they do if I set it to hard? Oh, we're knocking each other out. No, I want to be first. Philippe.
I think you hit them one too many times.
Someone behind me? Oh my god, someone's right up my ass. I didn't realize. I'm just hearing sounds in the back of my headset. No, what happened there? No, Mad Max. That's a real player. No, I can't let you win. No. No. I wanted to hit you there. I play dirty, by the way. When it comes to racing games, I play dirty. Oh no. You should see me play GTA Online in racing. I am so dirty in that game. I always hit people's back wheels and just make them spin like 3 times. I am such an arsehole on online racing games, especially on GTA Online. And I have no shame. It's all about coming first. Oh, that was a beautiful turn. That was a beautiful assist from the bot. I need to beat Mad Max. Oh my god, he just dropped the front of his car. No, Philippe! No! This AI, the AI is built to knock me out of the road. Oh, Spagley's 4th. Spagley's coming. Oh, he's 4th. Oh, what the hell was that? I heard that. Someone... No! 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 Oh no! 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 What the hell happened there? And I pressed Y to reset my car, but I disabled that feature. No! No, Spagley. Oh, okay, let's read chat real quick. I'm gonna press spectate. Okay, Bowser says, my mother is visiting today. Haven't seen her much since the lockdown started, since she is 68. Oh my god, 68. Doing a campfire and cooking hot dogs and stuff. Oh, you're visiting your mother to... Oh my god, yeah, the whole COVID-19 stuff, yeah. Well, Bowser, that sounds like a really good day today. Oh, I would love to do some hot dogs right now. Do hot dogs? I mean, I would love to eat hot dogs right now. Do hot dogs. Facepalm moment gem. Yeah. What is do hot dogs? Wait, that wasn't the last race, was it? I thought that was the first race. Okay, that was the first race. I thought it ended right now. Oh, I can't even hit the pause button. I was just going to see if I have any options. Spagley says, yeah, and coming back to what you said earlier, you must do more live streams and 2 PM streams. The right time of day, considering peeps across the pond. Yeah, across the pond. So this is what it looks like in pause. Oh yeah, I found out when you're driving and you hit the pause button, the AI takes over your driving, but you're going really slow. Ooh.
Just stay out of their way. Let things go.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm still... Wait, I'm not lost. Oh, there's people behind me. I thought I was lost there.
Okay, don't be
Yeah,
surprised if they're looking
Philippe.
for you now.
Fuck you, Philippe. I hate you, Philippe. Also, I don't even know what happened on the last race. I don't, like, I hit the edge a little bit and then I just flipped. Oh, Spagley's first again.
I think you may have upset them.
Oh, oh yeah. I don't know if Joel's still in chat right now, but they said that they're gonna buy the Kishi because of us, because of all the compliments of the Razer Kishi. They decided to buy one as well. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about live streaming Elder Scrolls Online, like as a first look, because I was thinking. Obviously, I do first look videos for most Stadia games, but I was thinking, whoa, who's that? Oh, that's a real player. I thought that was a bot. I was thinking maybe for Elder Scrolls Online, it's better to do a live stream first look. I just wanted to see what you guys think about that. And my reasoning for that is because, well, I played Elder Scrolls Online before, but it was a beta back then. It was like 6 years ago, and also MMOs. I don't like playing MMOs alone. Like I love MMORPGs, but I don't like playing it alone. And I thought if I play it with the live stream, at least I'm not alone, and maybe it'll be fun, and we'll just go through Elder Scrolls Online together. Maybe there's stuff that I don't know about Elder Scrolls Online. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I don't know about Elder Scrolls Online. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna be stuck at some point on that game, and chat can just like walk me through it. I already decided on what I want to make on Elder Scrolls Online. I want to make you know what? I forgot what it was even called. A warden, I think it was called. I want to make a warden because you get a pet bear, and I love bears, and any game that offers me a pet bear is my instant main. Spagley says for sure you must stream Elder Scrolls Online. Bowser says I'll be in Elder Scrolls Online, noob should be fun. Dexter says Elder Scrolls Online hype. Oh, Bowser, my Kishi is now arriving on Monday. No big surprise there. Yes! Oh my god. Originally it said Friday for me, and it was coming from Hong Kong. And I was like, there's no way it's coming in 2 days from Hong Kong. And then on Friday, my delivery date changed to Friday. I mean, sorry, on Monday. And what happened was, an hour after that, 2 hours after that, it went back to Friday again. And then after 1 hour from that, it was on my front door, and I was like, yes, I got the Kishi. Yeah, pandas are bears, yes. And that's why you are a moderator on this channel, just because you're a panda. Let's see. Let's change the next tracks. I'm gonna press random. There we are. What is that track? That's a weird track. If you look, let me get the mouse out. Okay, you can see the mouse, right? If you look at the right side, it looks like a handle, like something you can hold. And then on the left side, I don't know, it's like a mini chainsaw. But the right side looks like a handle. I'm just gonna put the mouse back down. Okay, create event. put a panda emoji. Let me see if I could do a bear emoji. Oh cool, it does let me do the colon system. I'm gonna post a bear emoji. Oh man, I love bears. You know what, I'm just gonna quickly go to the... you know what, you don't need to know where I'm going. I'll just be right back for like 1 minute. What's up, gamers? Jim here, and I'm back. Okay, let's just start the race. Launch event. Ooh, cats and bears! Oh my! All right, Kaji is the cat race. I remember there was a meme from Skyrim. It was like, if Khajiit has coins, I have the wares. You have the wares. If you have the gold, Khajiit has the wares, or something like that. I forgot what the meme was. Nikolai, welcome. Nikolai says, Mad Max BG here. Oh, I do remember your name in the race. I really enjoy participating in these kind of races. I'm using the Razer Jungle Cat, and it's awesome to be able to play on the phone. Now, if I remember correctly, the Jungle Cat is only for Razer phones, right? The thing about Kishi is it's universal. It might work on your phone. But yeah, if you have a Razer phone, there's Razer's Jungle Cat, and it works just as great. But I'm so glad that Razer created the Kishi for a universal model. If I could kick Philippe out of this lobby, I will. If I could just like right click on Philippe's name and just kick them out of this match. Because they keep hitting me and they're a bot. Whoa, who's that in front of me? Who was driving on the grass? Oh my god, it says you're 73 Gamma. Okay. I thought that said your mama. I was about to say what? Who has a name like that? Oh, I'm gonna see. Okay, never mind. Oh, I'm so used to the raining physics that I forgot how much the handling is good on dry weather. Spagley. Oh my god, look at that player just cutting grass. What the hell? That's not legal. What the hell is that? Did you just see them? They're like, oh, I'm not turning. I'm just going to go straight. Oh my god, Spagley. Oh my, ooh, that was a close one. Oh my god, Spagley. Ooh. Spagley, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to play dirty against you. No! That's karma! I wanted to hit you so bad there. No! I'm lost! That's instant karma. Holy shit! What was that? I was like 5th or something. Now I'm lost. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was so prepared to T-bone you there. And oh no. I deserve this. I deserve this. Oh my god, Spagley. God damn it, Spagley. Oh, am I actually gonna win? Oh, I'm cutting the corners here, mate. I cut a giant corner there. Ooh. Next game, I'm gonna hit you so hard, Spagley. You better watch out. Oh, it's on. I don't even care about coming first. I just want you to be last. Damn it, it's Philippe again, right in front of me. I noticed that this game has drafting, but the only reason I noticed that is because when I draft on the top of the skill system, which by the way I have no idea how it fucking works. I don't understand the skill point system, because like it says, oh, you have 1,000 and it adds up. Like, oh, you just got 100, let me add it to 1,000, and I'm like, that's cool, but what does it do? But anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I realized there's drafting because there's a skill system for drafting, but the problem is I don't feel like the game really does have drafting. Like, I don't feel like I'm going faster when I'm behind someone. but apparently there is a drafting system. Holy shit, someone... Did you hear that? That was a massive crash behind. That's it, I'm coming back up. I don't know where Spagley is. I think... What color was their car? I forgot. Is it the blue one in front of me? Or was it like... I remember like a purple car. Yeah, I think it was a purple one. They must be like third or something, or second. Oh my god! What is up with these bots? See, I just got a point there for drafting. Oh, Mad Max has joined the session. Welcome. Look how dirty I play. Okay, where is Spagley? I think it's over. I think Spagley already like finished the cross line. I'll get you one day, Spagley. Oh, it's not over. I thought that was the finish line. Okay, it's still going on. My bad. Ooh. I did a little cut there and it didn't count. That's nice. I did another cut there and it still didn't count. Oh, who the hell is that? What the hell? Someone just did a straight left. Well, from last to fifth isn't so bad. Let's see if I could do fourth. Oh, the race is ending now. Oh yeah, was this the spot where I messed up so bad? Yeah, I think it was. Oh, handbrake turbo drift. Oh my god. Someone's right behind me. Yes, I came fourth. Spagley was third. Well, I actually caught up to Spagley. If I had maybe one more lap, maybe I could have beat them, sorry. I'd love to see a 6-month Kishi sales numbers. Yeah, I honestly think Razer Kishi's sales are mostly going to be from Stadia players, because there are so many Stadia players buying Kishi right now, and I don't think other players like are actually buying Kishi, like Android gamers and stuff. I think it's mostly Stadia players. Nikolai says Jungle Cat supports a few models. I am using Note 9. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Maybe I'm thinking about a different Razer. There was this one Razer gamepad where it only worked on Razer phones because it attaches like a Joy-Con to the Razer. Bowser says Stadia and xCloud. Yeah, it could be for xCloud, but the thing is, xCloud numbers are actually really low. There aren't actually many xCloud players, and I'm actually curious to see what happens when xCloud is like on PC. It's out of beta and they put a pricing model behind it. I'm very curious to see how Microsoft is going to do xCloud pricing. But at the moment, xCloud players are actually low. But obviously, xCloud gamers are playing on Xbox games, but from very far away. And the thing is, they don't have a problem with player base and game support because they're just playing Xbox games, so the player base is already there.
Like the weather.
Oh no! Oh my god! Come on! There's only been 5 seconds! Oh my god, what is this bad luck? I didn't deserve this. I deserved the last round one, but not this one. Holy shit, everyone is so far away from me. Oh my god. There's this feature on GTA Online which I really appreciate. It's called Catch Up, and what that does is, if you're the further you are behind in position wise, let's say you're doing a 16 player race, right? If you're on the 16th player, your car automatically gets like better acceleration and top speed, just so you can catch up to everyone else. And this goes on from 1st to 16th. So even if you're a second player, you have the catch up speeds to reach first, but it's just not great. It could be like 1% or 2% increase. But if you're last, if you're like 16th, you're going to get a very huge boost. And I really appreciate that feature. I think it makes racing more interesting in general. And I think more more games should have that. Also, games like Mario Kart, if you're lost, you get better items just to catch up. Like, you get the Chain Chomp or the Bullet Bill and stuff, or you constantly get like Super Mushrooms and stuff just to catch up, which is another system that's good. But I prefer the way GTA Online does it, because there's still skill involved. Like, it's not like, oh, I got this magical item, just put me in the middle of the race. But you still have to, with GTA Online, you still have to work your way up. It's just that your car has magically improved to catch up. And I really like that system. Where is Spagley? I'm looking out for them. Oh, that was by accident. I didn't realize there was a sharp turn there. But it worked out for me. No regrets. I know this is random, but I just want to say this. I really love the Stadia community because it's so hard to explain. I'm gonna use World of Warcraft as my example. Like, I used to play World of Warcraft back in the day, and in that game, you had a guild. It doesn't matter what MMORPG you played. Chances are you've been in a guild, and when you're in a guild, it just feels like family to the point where everyone knows each other. People add each other like outside of the guild. Like when I was playing World of Warcraft, we all like got along and we added each other on like oh my god, we added each other on MSN. I completely forgot about MSN. Holy shit, that is such an antique software. But we added each other. Oh my god, no, god damn it, bots. That's it, I'm kicking all the bots. But what was it? Yeah, we added each other on MSN. The thing about MSN, right? I know I'm going off topic again, but the thing about MSN, the moment we were forced to use Skype, we all left MSN and Skype. Like Skype was just absolute shite. So we just left it. But there was also something called Xfire. Now I don't know if you know what Xfire is, but Xfire was like this. It was basically like old school Discord, and it had the ability to track your game hours. So you can use Xfire on every single PC game, and it will track your hours. It was really cool, and Xfire had its own like friend list system, so we used to use that. But anyways, my point is, when I was in the guild in World of Warcraft, we became friends outside of the game as well, and we communicated and stuff. And the guild felt like your second family. And the point I'm trying to make here is, the Stadia community feels exactly like that. It feels like we're all just one big family. Like, most of us know each other, not in real life, but like some people on this stream, for example, I've seen you guys on other streams, on other Stadia streams, and it just feels like we're just one big Stadia family, and we're just trying to get along, and we're rooting for Stadia. We really want Stadia to succeed with all our hearts, and I really love this community, and I can't wait to see how this community evolves over time, and we can, like, I don't know, like 3 years from now, we will just look back today and we'll be like, man, I've been there since day one. How far Stadia has been through since then. And that's why I love the Stadia community in general. It feels like we're just one big family, and I really love those events where Stadia content creators they try to merge together and do something like an event. Like I remember a few months ago where like 10 Stadia content creators, they merged together in creating this 24-hour grid event where everyone's playing 40-player mode, and it was really cool. I was part of that. I was part of that event as well, but as a player, not as a content creator. So that I really love that, and time to time, like the Stadia content creators, a constant. Oh, Bowser joined. Welcome, Bowser. Welcome to the grid. And time to time, they're still doing that. It's beautiful. I've heard. I've not been invited for this, but I've heard they're gonna do the same for Crater, a 24 event or a 48-hour event where Stadia content creators will start creating their own levels. I'm not sure what the event is exactly. I think they said, I think people are either creating their own levels or everyone's going to combine and work on one level together. It was something like that. But anyways, I'm not invited to that. Rosh Shadow says Stadia said it would support. Oh, Stadia said it would support 1,000 Battle Royale play. When does that happen? No, I remember. I know what you're talking about. This was like last year, before Stadia was even out. I can't remember if it was a Connect, but it was some sort of like Stadia-related announcement event. They were talking about Stadia, and they said it's a possibility to get 1,000 people in a Battle Royale. They didn't say they're making a game for 1,000 Battle Royale. They might. Maybe one of the first party titles is a 1,000 player Battle Royale game. I honestly don't know. But I do want to confirm that they didn't say there will be a 1,000 player Battle Royale. They just said Stadia is powerful enough to do that if the developers wanted to do that. I do want to, so that I just want to confirm that's what that was, just in case you get disappointed in the future. I just wanted to clear that up. Dexter says, love you too, Jam. Yeah. Dexter says, I think Joel would question my status in the Stadia family. Yeah. I mean, you're here, you're watching a Stadia live stream, you're here right now. Let me just quickly change random and random. Okay, there we are. Oh, I hit back by accident. Random. Okay, create event. Rajveer says create a room on PUBG. Can you do that? I'm not sure you can. I do remember there's an option where it says if you want to join a custom game you can just type in the password for it, but I didn't know you can create it. I thought those were like for special events. Spagley says completely agree with what you're saying in regards to the Stadia community. Oh, Dexter says PUBG has customs. I didn't know that. I think, how does that work? Is on PUBG when you do custom, are you actually playing Battle Royale, or is it like Team Deathmatch? Custom Battle Royale is quite interesting idea. I didn't know you could do that. Spagley says, I think they said it's possible, but it depends on the game devs. Yes, exactly, Spagley. That's what I was saying as well. They didn't say that there will be a 1,000 player Battle Royale game. They just said you can do that if you want. I'm just going to start the game. My vehicle respawning, oh my god, my vehicle died. Okay, let's start. Ross says, why is there all kind of bad reactions everywhere? Now, if you're talking about why there are bad reactions to Stadia, now, hold on, I need to cough again, sorry. Okay, so, if you're talking about people, oh, you deleted your message, but I'm still gonna answer anyways. If you're talking about people who are outside of Stadia and shitting on Stadia, you know what's hilarious about those people? It's so obvious that they haven't tried Stadia. It's so blatantly obvious, not because they're hating on Stadia, but it's because of what they're saying to hate on Stadia. They are like, when you see a Stadia hater, they're hating on input lag and quality. Now, as you know, most of us here, we've played Stadia, and we've played Stadia from day one, some of us. There has never been a moment where we complain, oh, the quality is horrible, oh, the input latency is horrible. We don't complain about that because it doesn't exist. So when you see someone hating Stadia because of its input latency and quality, we know that they have not tried Stadia, because if they did, that would not even be an argument to have. They obviously hating Stadia because everyone else is hating Stadia. It's cool to hate Stadia, and also maybe their favorite YouTuber has said, hey, fuck Stadia because of its input latency and stuff. And also then you have latency, what is it? measurements from like Digital Foundry, you know, they'll start saying stuff like, hey, by the way, Doom Eternal is 130 milliseconds latency, and then they'll say, but on PC it's 80, or on console it's 110, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. Like Stadia will have more input latency because you're you know, it's a server, it's not local, but Digital Foundry never says, oh, just because it's 130 it's horrible. They never say that, because it's not true. And because Stadia has higher latency in numbers, people automatically assume Stadia is laggy, which isn't true at all. 130 is completely fine for games. You won't even notice the input latency. It's totally fine. Yes, technically Stadia has higher input latency for most games, by the way, not all games, but for most. For most games it has a higher input latency, but chances are, and it's a very good chance, that you will not experience input latency. So when next time you see someone say, oh, Stadia is laggy as hell in terms of input latency, you know they haven't tried Stadia. They're just going with the mob mentality. And that's the thing. If you're a Stadia fan, let's be honest, what are you actually complaining about on Stadia? It's not input latency. It never was and never is. And you don't complain about quality either. What you complain about is, well, lack of games. We want more games. Who doesn't want more games for their platform? We all want more games. And hopefully on the next Connect, we're going to get a lot of games, hopefully. Also, aside from games, personally, not a lot of people complain about this, but it's something that I complain about, and I know that some people, some Stadia fans also complain about this, and it comes from love. That lack of Stadia communication. Holy fucking shit, guys. Google needs to do such a better job at communicating. It's so awful. Do you remember Stadia when it launched? The first month of Stadia launching, the communication was absolutely dreadful. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in any platform, in any service. It really is, and it's improved over time, but it's still bad. Like they really need to improve Stadia communication so bad. And right now they're so silent as well. Like this whole month they've been silent, completely silent. And the only time they posted was when we got the Stadia update a few days ago. But they still don't acknowledge, they don't write acknowledgements about Stadia when we need it. For example, on the PlayStation 5 event, when the PlayStation 5 event was going on, the communication team of Xbox, they were just posting on Twitter, oh, hey, by the way, you know that game you just saw on PlayStation 5? It's also coming to Xbox. It's also coming to Xbox Series X. You know, where is Stadia? Where is Google saying, oh, by the way, you know that game you just saw on the PlayStation 5 event? It's also coming on Stadia. Where is that? We don't get that. We don't get the important things, and it pisses me off. But the thing is, the reason why, like in the past, I used to complain about this publicly, but I've stopped that for months now. You won't hear me complain about that anymore, because and it sucks. It sucks because I know what's coming up in the future, and the reason why I used to complain about Stadia communication in the past was because I didn't know what was coming in the future. I just want a simple roadmap. I just want to know, hey, what are you planning for the rest of the year, and what time frame can we expect it at? And also, you know, let's say they're gonna say, oh, this feature is coming out in August, and it turns out they need to delay it to like November, which is a lot of time. But that's fine. Just tell us that you're gonna delay it to November. That is more than being silent. It's so much better than being quiet. Just tell us what is coming up in the future, give us a time frame, and on top of that, if you need to delay something, tell us that you're going to delay it, and maybe give a reason why. But if you are going to delay, just tell us that you're delaying it. It's simple. It's so simple, and it's so simple that it will just go such a long way for Stadia. It would just be such an improvement from the communication team, and that is something what Stadia fans are complaining about. It's just games and communication. We don't complain about input latency or quality because it doesn't exist. Stadia works. It's fantastic. We complain about real shit. We complain about the games and the communication. Let me just read all the chat. PUBG. All my red connections exist, lol, but that's on my home network. Yeah, exactly. If you do have Stadia problems, 99% of the time it's because of your home connection. You need to improve it somehow. So you might even need to change internet providers because maybe you're living in a country where they purposely cap your speed. That sucks, but that's not on Stadia, and it's on your home network or it's on your internet provider, and you need to look into that. And also, I do understand that not everyone wants to do that. I completely understand that, because the whole point of Stadia, well, one of the points of Stadia, or the selling points of Stadia, is convenience, right? There's nothing convenient if you're told to change your home network setup. Oh, you need a new router. Oh, you need Ethernet cable. Oh, by the way, why don't you just put this 20-meter Ethernet cable in your house? You know, there's nothing convenient about that, and I think gamers should not be expected to do that. And I totally 100% understand if you don't want to do that, and you hate Stadia for that. I totally understand that. I think that is acceptable to me, because you know it's all about convenience, and there's nothing convenient about changing your home network setup. And because of that, and you still want to play on PC or next gen consoles, that is totally 100% fine by me. I have no problem with that. But obviously, if you're dedicated to playing Stadia, obviously check your home network, improve your home network. It could be your internet provider. Switch internet providers if you can. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I'll read the rest of the chat after the race. Oh, Bowser's in here. They're last. Oh, how many people we actually have in here now? Come on, Bowser, you could do it. Oh, by the way, Bowser, if you see Spagley, just hit their car, okay? Oh, Spagley's first. I keep the person who's third, Yo Gamma. I keep reading that as your mama. And every time I read their name, I'm like, why am I insulting my mom? Oh, Mad Max is fourth. Well, Spagley is gone. Look at them. They're so far away from me.
Listen, we've got a good position going into lap 2.
Ooh, that was an accident, but I'm glad I did that. They nearly overtook me there. Oh yeah, what I was saying is, holy shit, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, the Spagley's right in front of me. Oh yeah, what was I saying? The reason why I don't talk about communication anymore publicly is because I already know what's coming up in the future. I already know what the real road plan is, and I just wish, from the bottom of my heart, I just wish Google would make that public for everyone. And if they did, everyone would just be like me, just being like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, as a Stadia fan, I could imagine the frustration of the lack of communication. You know, it's just, I wish they would just tell us a road plan or communicate. But anyway, let's just move on to something else. I think I said what I need to say all about the Stadia communication team. Oh, dirty. Ah, okay, it's on. It's on, your gamma. It's on. If I could catch up to you, it's on. I wonder if they're on this, if they're on chat. Oh, I missed. Ah. Oh, that was gonna be a beautiful hit if I didn't miss there. Oh, well, it looks like I'm gonna be fourth. Oh wow, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I could do more. I'm really enjoying this. Ooh, that nice heartbreak gif right there from Yogama. Ooh, can I actually catch up? Let's see if drafting really works. Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit. Well, I was like, where the hell is he? I don't see him. Oh no. This game has a karma system. I swear to God. This game hates me when you're trying to do dirty stuff. Oh man. No. Okay. I'm lost. Oh, god damn it, Philippe. No. I was like 4th, now I'm 7th. Time to rechat. Rosh says, is it true that if Stadia doesn't have a lot of gamers later, it will stop? And was there something with that Google didn't support them enough? And what about Rockstar? Okay, about will Stadia stop if gamers don't play? I mean, obviously, with any service and any platform, if there isn't any players, then naturally they will stop the platform. That's true for anything. But the way I see for Stadia, I think they're dedicated to push forward at least 5 years. I think they're giving it all. They spent a lot of money on Stadia, and there's no way in hell they're close to giving up. I think like Stadia is just starting. You know what? No, I don't even think that. What I think is, I feel like Stadia is beta right now. I know people are going to say Project Stream is the beta, but let me tell you, from what I know that's coming, this still feels beta. There's even announced features like crowd play and stuff that we don't even have today. There's so many features that were announced that we don't even have today. This feels like a beta to me. I think Stadia's real launch is end of the year. When next gen starts, I think that's when Stadia starts as well. So I think Stadia is like fully on. I think Google is fully on with Stadia for at least 5 years minimum. There's no way the service is shutting down within 5 years. I think they're gonna give it them all for 5 years, and then we'll start seeing what's gonna happen after 5 years. So yeah, I definitely don't see Stadia shutting down in 5 years. So that the chat just went down. Communication sucks with Stadia is what Dexter's saying. Yep. Dexter says Summer is supposed to get Gamer News Heaven. Hold on, I just need cough again. Yeah, I agree. Summer is supposed to get Gamer News Heaven. Hopefully, the next Stadia Connect in summer, I hope it's a big one. And there's nothing wrong with the previous Stadia Connects we've had, but I don't want the same amount of Stadia Connect. Like again, the Stadia Connects we've already had were good. There's nothing wrong with them, but I don't want the same thing for this for summer. Summer Game Fest or E3, whatever, is giving it your all, just showing what you have to offer for the rest of the year and part of next year as well. And Stadia needs to go big on the next Connect. Otherwise, it's just going to be a massive hit on Stadia. It's honestly, it's all about the next Connect. It needs to be huge, and hopefully it is. Hopefully, we will see at least one first-party title, and hopefully I'll like it. Hopefully it's a good first-party title, and I really do want to start seeing those first-party titles from the Stadia team. I think it's time that we do. I think it's time that we see at least one first-party Stadia title. Roche says, will there be more sales without Pro? Yes, there will be. Stay tuned. I love how I could just say that without... Yeah, I can say that, I don't care. I'll just say it. Yeah, there will be more sales without Pro. Rajveer says, do you think Call of Duty Warzone will come on Stadia? You know what? Oh, Dexter's here. Cool, Dexter's actually in the game, he's right in front of me. Do I think Call of Duty Warzone will come on Stadia? I'm gonna give a different answer for this. I'm gonna say no comment. Do what you will with that. Granite T Rock says, sorry, I need to cough again. Granite says, a lot of random Stadia issues I traced to my internet service provider having an overloaded node. Took them a month to fix. Yes, it could be, the problem could be your internet provider. I'm glad, Granite, welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you've actually backtracked to your internet provider and say, hey, I don't know what you've done, but at least it's fixed now. That's great. Spagley says, you must join Cloud Gaming X tonight if Sunny is streaming. Do you mean join as a fan or join like part of like their live stream? Because the only live stream I got invited to was Stadia Source, and to be honest, I actually invited myself. I said, "Hey, can I join your podcast?" And they said, "Yeah, definitely, yeah, sure." But yeah, aside from that, I don't get invited to anything else. And Bowser says, "Someone spun me out of the start line, all downhill from there." Yep. Oh my god, that just happened to me recently as well. Edit rounds. Let me just quickly create random. Okay. Yeah, not cool, Bowser. Scrolling down. Saints Row coming to Stadia. Is it coming to Stadia? My answer to that is no comments. We'll have to wait and see. Rosh Shadow. When will it be in stores and priced down? I'm not gonna give a date for this. You know what? I hate when companies say soon. I really hate when companies say soon, because soon could be tomorrow, soon could be next month, and for some companies apparently soon means 6 months. So I'm not gonna make a comment about that, because like I want to say soon, but what does soon mean, right? So I'm not gonna say a date for that. Spagley says, "Oh, join the grid game, I meant." If I'm available and I know the stream is going on, I'll definitely join as a fan. Like if I know it's going on and if I'm not doing anything else, sure, I'll join that grid stream. Why not? Rosh says, "What do you mean white? There is so much more." Sorry, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean white? There is so much more? Sorry, I don't understand. What do you mean? Dexter says, "Coming soon is Stadia's slogan." You know what? I think Blizzard wins coming soon. I think Blizzard is the one that wins the coming soon word. Okay, let's start. There's nothing else to read. Launch event. Oh, I hit the wrong button. But yeah, Rosh, what do you mean white? There is so much more. Oh, with, okay. What do you mean with there is so much more? Sorry, what do you mean what I mean with there is so much more? I forgot what I said. Could you let me know in detail what I said and what you're questioning? Because I forgot what I said and which part you're talking about. I don't want to accidentally say something. Joel says just make sure Dex loses. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to hit Spagley all game, and karma has hit me to the point where I keep losing the level. So maybe I should be hitting Dexter instead. If I hit Dexter, I'm sure he'll just quit Stadia in general. Oh, he's right in front of me. Oh, Spagley's right behind. Okay. Oh, there's Bowser in front as well. I'm still going for Spagley. I don't wanna piss off Dexter to the point where he's just gonna quit Stadia. Oh, Spagley's right in front of me. No, everyone's a ghost. No, no. Oh, Bowser. Oh my god, with that dirty hit on me. Oh, Bowser. Oh, I went too quick. No, Bowser. Oh, we're nemesis. No. Come on, Bowser. We can do this. Oh, I'm taking a corner. Oh, it counts. Oh, Dexter with the corner. Dexter, why did you go right? What the hell? Where is Spagley? This live stream should just be renamed to "Please, for the love of God, hit Spagley." No! Oh, there's Spagley. I noticed his car. And the thing is, right, my favorite color is magenta, and he's got like a purple car, and I will feel bad if I hit the car, but oh man, how badly do I want to hit Spagley right now? I think I'll make an exception. Okay, I just need to remember that really harsh corner at the end of this track. I need to do like a very hard break. Okay, here it is. Brake, 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 brake. Do a little e-brake drift. Oh, what? That actually counted as... Oh, that's an illegal turn? Are you serious? It's such a tiny grass. I should get a skill point for that, not penalty. Like, that was such an awesome turn. That it was so narrow as well. Wow, who put a collision box there saying, hey, you can't touch this spot, it's a penalty. Ooh. Oh, it's only a 3-lap race. I was actually enjoying this track. Dexter says this is my first game, lol. You said, Roche says you said there will be so much things Stadia said to public. What could turn around Stadia and make it big again? Oh, what are the features they said public and that's not out yet? Is that what you're talking about? Well, first of all, it's crowd play. For example, crowd play is basically where, well, developers have to support crowd play, and it's linked to YouTube. So, like, for example, I could use it right now if Grid supported it, and if crowd play was out, I can link it to my YouTube stream and have a button that says you're in queue to join Gem's Grid event. So you just hit Q, and then when this race is over and the next race starts, your Stadia will automatically launch, and it will automatically launch Grid, and it will automatically put you into my lobby, and that is crowd play. There's also features like where the audience can interact with your game. So for example, they can click on buttons on the stream that says, hey, okay, I'm going to use a random example here. Let's say if I was playing a zombie survival game, right? The audience, the chat has the ability to, like, send me more zombies in my game. Maybe you're a bunch of assholes and you want more zombies just so I can suffer in this zombie survival game. You can click a button that says place more zombies into the world, and then the game will summon more zombies into my world, and then maybe the live stream will be more interesting. Or maybe I'm suffering enough and you feel sorry for me. There could be a button that says send Gem a care package, and this might give me health, ammo, or whatever. And this is also part of crowd play. And then there's also something more advanced. Actually, I don't even know if Google has talked about this. You know what? I don't mind talking about it. It's not really... Yeah, I'll talk about it. It's not a big deal. there's even a more advanced feature where if you say specific keywords on chat, it will interact with the game as well. Because sometimes pressing a button, like a voting system, like a poll, might not be what the developers are looking for. So instead, there's going to be like a stream AI chat system where you just type in, I don't know, let's say you're playing that zombie survival game again. Let's say instead of saying, instead of pressing the button zombie in the poll, you can just type the word zombie, or maybe go even more specific. Say like, hey, zombie level 5, or zombie level 6, zombie mini boss, zombie elite, or maybe as a care package you could type on chat, care package health 50 or whatever. I don't know. You can do stuff like that, but obviously developers need to implement that. It's quite cool, but I don't. Yeah. And then that's crowd play in general. And then what else did they promise? They promised the actual Google Assistant feature. Now the Google Assistant feature, I'm going to use their example. They had an example where you're playing Tomb Raider, and when you say, hey keyword, how do I beat this level, a video pops up saying, hey, this is how you beat the level. It shows you exactly what level you're on, and then it shows you how you beat it. Maybe you're stuck on a puzzle on Tomb Raider, and then automatically a YouTube video will come up after you ask for help, and it'll just show you the Tomb Raider, how to solve that Tomb Raider puzzle. So those two big features, they have been announced for Stadia since last year, but they're still not released yet on Stadia. Oh, you know what? Every time I mess up, it's because I'm using the E handbrake. Or is it called the E brake? I'm not very, I don't know much about cars.
Listen up, let's rein it in. You push them over the edge here.
I remember someone said an hour ago their favorite game series is Resident Evil. I just want to say mine as well. Mine is Crash Bandicoot, and there's actually going to be a new Crash Bandicoot game announcement soon. I guess, yeah, there's going to be a new Crash Bandicoot announcement soon, and I really hope it'll come to Stadia. I doubt it, but one can hope. Because I really love Crash Bandicoot. It's my most favorite game series of all time. Oh, Dexter! I'm sure Joel will be happy that you messed up in that corner.
Last lap. Let's push through now.
Ooh, oh shit, oh my god. How did I recover that? Holy shit. Wait, Dexter, are we Nemesis? You know what? I'm very likely to live stream Elder Scrolls Online on Tuesday. Holy shit! Oh my god! Look at the physics. It's still bouncing. Also, there's actually something that I want to know about Elder Scrolls Online. I was thinking about this last week. Are these? I know that the servers we're going to be playing with the PC players, but are the servers actually unified? By region. So what I mean is, if you're connecting from Europe, can you actually play on North American servers? Are they actually split, or are they unified? Do North Americans and European players play on the same server? Is that a possibility? Because usually MMORPGs tend to have split region servers, and I was wondering if it's going to be the same for Elder Scrolls Online, because I'm sure that's going to affect a lot of Stadia content creators, because I know there's a lot of Stadia content creators who are hyped for Elder Scrolls Online, and they plan to do live streams as well. And the thing is, well, some of us are in North America, and some of us are in Europe. So if there is a region split, they need to decide which servers are they actually going to be playing on. Ooh, what the hell? These bots are dirty. Ah. No. I'm so lost. I'm 10th. Spagley came second. Oh, Dexter. Dexter, you're 14th. Let's spectate. Let's spectate. Oh, you already finished. Let me just read chat. Stadia should push multiple users' streams to the same YouTube channel so you can switch back and forth between races. Yeah, not a bad idea actually. Sorry Dexter, I went in a bit hot into that first corner. No worries. You Dexter? Yep. Oh, I get. Did Bowser hit you, Dexter? Yes. Oh man. There's gonna be heat on the Stadia Cast Discord channel after this stream. Philippe killed my race. I know, right? Fuck Philippe. Holy shit. Who designed the AI for Philippe, man? Oh my god. Philippe has a different AI. I swear to God. Every race, Philippe is such a piece of shit bot. If I could kick them, I would. Do I actually have an option? No, I don't. God damn it. Let's change the map. Let's change the race real quick. You know what? Let's change that again. Let's do that. Okay. Resume. Stadia. Oh, Elder Scrolls Online. You can choose your server, Gem. I am aware that you can choose your server, but are the servers actually split between regions? And judging by your response about Stadia Cast Guild is a North America server, I'm going to assume Elder Scrolls Online does actually split by server regions. JT is Philippe. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? I honestly think I think Philippe's not even a bot. It's actually secretly a grid developer. Hopefully they don't feel the guild. Oh, is there actually a guild limit? I heard actually you can. I'm gonna start the launch. Start the event. I heard that you can join multiple guilds in Elder Scrolls Online. By the way, how is the stream quality? It's 1080p. It used to be 1440p, but because Google has like what happened was, after a week of my video on archive, it deleted the 144p mode completely, and it switched to 1080p. So I'm like, if you're gonna do that, then I might as well just stream at 1080p anyways then. So how is the stream quality at 1080p 60 frames? I hope it's 60 frames. It should be. Is it not? Is it actually not 60 frames? Okay, it is 60 frames. Oh my god, my heart skipped the beat. I was like, I swear I set it to that. I set the upload stream to be 1080p 60 frames and also to use 10 megabit on my connection. I have a 20 megabit upload, and when I did the 1440p stream, I think I set it to 13 megabit or 15 megabit. I do know that 10 megabit for 1080p stream is overkill, but I thought why not? 10 megabit is half my connection anyway, so why not? So I just want to know what the 1080p quality actually looks like, if it's good or not. Philippe is behind me. Dude, this Philippe bot is up my ass all the time. Oh, Mad Max is in front of me. Also someone who's who's in the stream right now in the chat. Oh, that was Spagley. No, Spagley. No, you turned into a ghost at the right time. Do you know how amazing that hit was? Why did you turn into a ghost? Oh my god. No, that was so awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. I nearly hit you there. Oh, that was going to be such a great hit. God, you are so lucky, Spagley.
Right, you are off the pace after the first lap. Chase down the pack.
Can you guys hear me? I think I might have I think I pulled my microphone cable too much. I don't know if you can hear me. Please let me know in chat if you can hear me. I'm not even sure if you can hear me. No one's saying on chat that they can.
Okay, final lap to get in this race.
Hey Meg, what's up? You can hear me? Oh, that's fantastic. Now it's your turn to join my stream. Oh, actually, I got this live stream idea from you. So the first time I caught on Meg's stream was when she was streaming Grid, and I joined in. I joined in as a fan, and it's funny that now she joins me on my first live stream. Well, first live stream for her on my live stream, whatever, I don't know English. And it's Grid also. But yeah, I took this idea from you. I just copy pasted. But I'm not doing the 40 player mode one. I'm doing the normal 16 player because it's an actual race. As much as I love 40 player mode, I just don't like the game mode, endurance. But yeah, welcome Meg. Oh, Spagley, you came second. Oh. How dare you? Yeah. I gotta get the subs, you know what I mean? No, but I thought doing Grid is such a great idea because people could just immediately join. I did PUBG before and people had to add me through Stadia just to join, and it took a while when I did PUBG, but Grid is great. You could just join in mid-game. I don't have to do anything. Wow, I'm level 50. I didn't realize. Meg, you've missed out on a lot of good chat. So you prefer regular mode as well. Hey, if you're up for it, you can join. You could join this race as well. This lobby. Dexter says PUBG. I'm jumping on my X1 lol. Which Dexter? Which Xbox One do you actually main? Like, is it Xbox One X? Oh, you gotta go with Momatron soon. Have fun with your mother, Meg. Hope you have a nice day. It's probably the morning there. I don't know what time it will be there. Wait, what time is it now for me? It's 4:30 here, I think. So it should be maybe 10 around you. Is it 10 a.m. where you live? Oh, it's 12:39. Oh, I was way off. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember you live in the East Coast. Yeah, my bad. I was way off. Yeah, have a nice day. Thanks for popping up on the live stream. Oh yeah, and say hi to your mother for me.
Let's take some places.
Oh, I need to scratch my ear again. Hold on. There we are. That's a good scratch. No, Bowser, I'm so sorry. Oh, never mind. I'm not sorry. Bowser! Oh my god. That was on me. You didn't do anything. Oh my god, I'm lost. Yes, I beat Bowser. Oh, who's that? Oh, Yoni Master. What happened? Yoni Master just stopped driving. Oh. Final lap.
Last lap. Come on, let's have at least one more place.
Oh. So many bots in my way. Oh yeah, Meg. Did you find out if I don't know if you're still here. Did you find out if Elder Scrolls Online has a split region server between North America and Europe? Oh, that was a hard bash from behind.
Don't get taken out.
Oh my god, these bots. 14th, yeah. 84 for repairs. I'm gonna spectate. My ex's main. Let me read chat real quick. I'm gonna watch your Kishi video later. I just woke up. Oh, good morning. Wait, you woke up at noon? What the fuck? You guys will be shocked. Bowser Gem killed me. No, okay. I hit you, but you was fine. After I hit you, you was fine. And I felt so bad for hitting you. It was an accident. But I did a flip. I did a spin after I hit you. So it was okay. I justified that hit. I'm so sorry, Bowser. But I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, if oh yeah, Meg, if you found out if the Elder Scrolls servers are split or not. Oh yeah, you guys will be shocked at what time I wake up. I wake up when the sun. This is a stupid system, right? I don't use alarms. I wake up when the sun is up because the sun is in my room, and I'm very light sensitive when it comes to sleeping. If I see light coming through my eyes, I wake up. So whenever the sun is up, that's when I wake up. So during summer, like right now, I wake up around either 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. and yeah, I can't go back to sleep. But when it's winter, I wake up around like 7 a.m. So when you tell me you woke up at noon, holy shit. That will never happen with me. I'm gonna start the race because I read all the chat. Oh, I forgot to change. I forgot to change the race, the tracks. My bad. Oh, also that Kishi video is a good one because when I got the Razer Kishi, I found out the D-pad is broken and it's not a hardware problem, it's a software problem. So if you press up on the D-pad, it thinks you're pressing left and right. If you press down, it thinks you're pressing left or right. But if you press left or right, it works perfectly. I knew it was a software related issue, and it took me a while to figure out how to fix it. It turns out you need to download the Kishi Android app and then update the firmware on the controller. And let me tell you, holy fucking shit, guys. Updating the Razer Kishi, I kid you not, someone from I forgot who it was, someone from the Stadia Cast Discord channel, they needed 2 people to update the firmware controller because you need to push, here's how it works. First of all, you need to take out the controller out of the phone, and then press Y and B. You have to hold it, and then press the start button. As you're holding 3 buttons, you have to plug in your phone. Now that's the tricky part. And that's why someone needed help from another person. Imagine you need 2 people to update a controller. That's like the most absurd thing I've ever heard. But anyways, I managed to do it after a minute of struggling with one hand. I guess I guess there's like a dirty you can say something dirty about that. After I struggled for one after I struggled with one hand for a minute. Okay. But anyways, after I struggled putting the phone on the controller with one hand, you just gotta give it a good shake. Okay. After you do that, that's when the controller is like, oh hey, I see that you connected the phone, and I see you're pushing 3 buttons. I'm going to go in update mode. So, and at that point, you go on your Kishi app, and then you press the update firmware button, and then once it updates, it takes like a few seconds. Once it updates, the D-pad works just as you expected, and there you go, like the Kishi works great afterwards. And that's something I show in my video. It's the first thing. I don't know if I'm sure you guys have noticed, I always put timestamps on my videos. If it's a news and discussion related video, I tend to put a lot of timestamps. So you could just click where you want to go. And then also when it comes to like first look videos, it depends on how the level is structured. If the game has like level 1, level 2, level 3 and whatnot, I tend to put a timestamp for each level in the first look video. I don't like. That's what I tend to do. If it's an open world game like Assassin's Creed, I don't put a timestamp. I just say, hey, this is the intro and this is the gameplay. I don't go in more detail than that. I don't say, this is the moment when I'm swimming. This is the part where I'm in the ship. I don't do that. I just do intro and gameplay. That's it. Oh, hey Duncan. I guess he was on the wrong account. Oh, Bowser, you... Oh, I thought you were second, Bowser, because you had the number 2 next to you. But I realized you're 7th. Yes, Bowser. Let's do this. Actually, Bowser, why did you name yourself Bowser? Like, are you like a hardcore Mario fan? Or is it not related to Mario at all because you did spell it differently? By the way, to the new chat here, you can join this grid game if you want. All you have to do is search for anything on grid on multiplayer and look for the name Gem. And you can always join mid game as well. The game does allow you to do that. Oh, your maiden name was Bowser. Are you related to the CEO of Nintendo as well? I forgot what their name was, but their last name was Bowser as well. Damn, that is such a great name. May I ask why 13? Is it like 2013? Like maybe you made the account on 2013, or maybe you were 13 years old when you made the account, or maybe it's your birthday. Maybe your birthday's on the 13th of whatever month. Stadia Talk is there. Love this. Keep up the amazing work, Jeff. Thank you so much to all of you for the love and support you've all shown. Obviously, especially the fans, but also the Stadia content creators. Oh my god, you guys have been like, I forgot what the phrase was. It's like you've opened your arms around me. That sounds weird. I forgot what the actual phrase was. Here's the thing, I was born and raised in England, but I struggle with words because I'm severely dyslexic and I tend to forget words that I'm looking for. And if that wasn't enough, I suck at multitasking. So when I'm playing a game and I need to speak, it's even more difficult than it already is. So I'm looking for that perfect phrase that I always hear. You've been loving with open arms, I think it was. I think, what did I first say? I said your arms around me or something. You have your arms around me. That sounds weird. You have your arms around me. Thank you for having your arms around me, and then choke slamming me on the ground. Thank you so much for that. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, thank you for your love and support, and for just. Oh my god, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but yeah, just thank you. Someone from Stadia is like, who are we hugging now? Ooh, Mad Max. Dude, that car looks awesome. Can we actually change the colors of our cars? I don't think we can. I don't think I've noticed this thing like that. That purple car looks just, that's a chef's kiss right there, man. Look at that purple car. Oh. Welcome to my live stream where I love color cars. Oh, nearly touched the edge of that wall there. God damn it, Philippe. Fuck you, Philippe. Oh my god, the AI of Philippe. I hate Philippe. After this stream, I'm sending a letter to I want to say Codemasters, whether they're developers or the publishers. Anyways, I'm sending a letter to the developers of this game for writing a piece of shit AI for Philippe. That Philippe guy has been tormenting everyone in this whole time. It's 3 hours of just tormenting every real player in this game. I'm still convinced that's not even a bot. That's just secretly a grid developer disguised as a bot. Oh, who's that in front of me? It's a bot. Oh my god, I have so many nemesis. I can see 2 on the minimap. Oh, what the hell? Did you see that? Did you see that? That bot just purposely knocked me against the wall. What the hell kind of dirty racing is that? I expect that from Dex, but a bot? Come on. What the hell was that? That was so dirty. That was disgusting. Oh my god. Joel's like, Gem out here making like 7 nemesis in the first 15 seconds. So true. Dex is like, Gem is a dirty driver. Yes, I am. I try to be, but I don't get the chance to be because every time I do it, I'm lost. I get, it's like instant karma. Let me just read the chat real quick. Dex is like, I messed up my tuning. Did it too fast, or do you mean turning? Bowser says my half brother is Doug Bowser, but he doesn't work for Nintendo. Oh, is the CEO of Nintendo called Doug Bowser? Dude, there's so much coincidences with. That's just insane. How did you react when you found out Bowser was the CEO of Nintendo? Oh yeah, and you also said you were a Switch fan and then turned into like multi-platform fan. I mean, if your name is Bowser, you just have to be a Nintendo fan anyways, regardless. Let me just change the rounds, the map. Sorry, random. Oh, I got the same map twice. Let me do that again. There we go. I'm gonna launch the event. While we're waiting, I'm going to quickly check my emails. Today I actually played Razor Kishi in my bed for 2 hours. I was playing like a Stadia game, and it was such a perfect experience. Like, I haven't touched my Switch since I got Stadia, and now that I have the Kishi, I don't think I'll ever play on the Switch again, unless the new Crash Bandicoot game is on Switch as well. Then, yeah, I will be playing on the Switch. But just for Crash Bandicoot, that's it. I have Insane Trilogy on the PS4, PC, and Switch, but I play on the Switch version the most because I could take it anywhere. But I hope one day all the Crash games will come to Stadia.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, look at the graphics! Like this, I just love rain in games in general. I forgot what game it was. I want to say it was Driver or Midtown Madness, like in the early 2000s. It was a racing game, and you had people, in the middle of, not in the middle of roads. Sorry, you had people on the sides and the pavements, and when you tried to run them over, they always jump out of the way. Like everyone apparently knows like martial arts or something, and they just do like flips and stuff just to get out of the way. Oh, that was a perfect drift. Oh, I'm recording that. Yes, saving last 30 seconds. That was an amazing drift. Oh my god. Look at the graphics when you're looking from behind with the headlights and stuff. It looks really good. I've not played on this map before. This is such a beautiful map. Oh, I think... Are we in Japan? This is a really well designed and beautiful track. I say that as I can't even move left. I'm scratching the right side of my car. Oh my god, look at the right side of my car. It's completely fucked.
Great first lap, you're leading the race.
Ooh. Oh, I just realized I'm first. That doesn't happen. I just realized. Oh my god, Philippe is second. Oh my god. This Philippe bot, yeah, 100%. 100% this Philippe bot is designed to make sure Philippe is like past me. Oh my god. How is Philippe second? Come on guys. This Philippe bot is AI'd to make sure that I don't succeed. Philippe is always behind me, trying to knock me out, trying to make me last. Because Philippe is normally not second at all. Philippe is always at the bottom, just like me. This is like some conspiracy theory. Come on, Mad Max. Beat Philippe. Come on, Mad Max. You can do it. I'm looking at the scoreboard right now. Ooh, Mad Max beat Philippe. This is a really beautiful map. And the level as well. It's so quiet when you're first. The only car you hear is yourself.
Last lap, so hold the lead through to the end now.
Oh, I'm just gonna brake here. Come on. Oh. I don't remember where I did the perfect drift as well. Was it here? That was a fairly good turn actually. Ross says, could you play PUBG? I don't want to switch live streams. I mean, I don't want to switch games when I'm doing one live stream, because like the title and description is Grid, and also we already have people playing Grid right now, and they might not like it that I'll just leave for another game. But if you want more PUBG live streams, I don't mind making a new live stream in the future and making that PUBG. I really did enjoy PUBG. It's actually funny because when I did the first look for PUBG, I ended the video as it's a good port or whatever, but I don't see myself playing the game often because it's not my type of battle royale. I like battle royales like Apex Legends with like class system. That's how I concluded that video. But after I did that video, I've just been playing PUBG a lot. So yeah, but yeah, in the future I could do another PUBG live stream. It's not a big deal. I do like PUBG anyways. Well, I ended up liking PUBG. Actually, I play a lot of PUBG Team Deathmatch more than the Battle Royale. I really like the Team Deathmatch. I picked the shotgun class and then just go guns blazing. So Bowser says yeah, it's funny. 13 is just my lucky number. Wore it for soccer, football in brackets in high school. Haha, it's so funny with you. If we ask the question, we get a whole life story. Yeah, that is it with me. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because when I was 7, no, I'm just kidding. No, that is true. I do that quite often. But I thought people like that. That's why I do it. If you want, I can just be silent and just be like, ooh, yeah, you know, oh, that was a nice drift. You know, I can just be silent and not make noises and just do reactions to what's going on in the game. Yeah, Rosh says no, it's funny. Yeah, I do agree. I do enjoy. Dex says I don't stop being you, Jam. Yeah, this is what I do quite often, and I don't know. I think it's just part of the charm of the channel. Bowser says this is my last round. Got stuff to do. Yeah, you're gonna meet with your mother and eat some hot dogs, if I remember correctly. You said something about campfire. Are you actually starting a campfire? If you are, where are you gonna do that? Is it in a park or a garden? But I've never had a hot dog in a campfire. But yeah, that sounds like a really great day that you're gonna have, Bowser.
So keep focused.
Oh yes, Spagley! Oh yes, finally the conflict is here. Yes, fuck you, Spagley. Fuck you. No. Fuck you. No. Fuck. No. No. How am I not even last? Who is Yoni? How are you last? No, Spagley, I hate you so much. Every time I hit you, I end up being last. How is this possible? You should have ended up spinning. No, no. What, Bowser? Bowser, why did you stop? Oh my god. I hate you so much, Spagley. Holy shit. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. No way. Oh my god, I give up. I give up. Spagley's 13th. Okay, I don't give up. I don't give up. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. Bowser, please. Please hit Spagley. Please. Just Spagley. I'm gonna have nightmares of this. Tonight, all I'm gonna be thinking about is Spagley. No. Oh my god, I just heard a loud crash behind me. Antonio's like, oh my god. And 2 hours and I'm just coming. Unfortunately, Antonio, this is going to be the last race and I'm going to call it quits here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I could do a bit more. It's not a big deal. And also, I remember when I was doing the Stadia Source podcast a few days ago, I remember you came like an hour later and then you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I missed this. And it's so funny, I see your name in so many other live streams, Antonio. I see you like everywhere. Like you're so much included into the Stadia community. And Joel says, have a good one, everyone. Yeah, Joel, thanks for joining in on the live stream. It's a shame that you couldn't join us on Grid. I'm sure Dexter, you and I would have had a blast, like just trying to hit each other. Oh, because it's the morning there. Oh, okay, that makes sense. What time is it there, Antonio? Are you on like the east coast of America or the west coast? Also, what do you call the center part anyway? Is it center coast? That doesn't make sense because the coast is supposed to be the edge. So what do you call the center of America? Oh, you gotta go, Meg. Oh, thanks for staying for the live stream. Have a nice day. I'm sure you're gonna have a great day. Oh my god, what? I didn't even hit anything there. Have a nice day, Meg. Oh, Midwest. Midwest. I'm just imagining the center of America is just cowboys. It turns out Red Dead Redemption is not set 100 years ago. It's actually modern day Texas. Although Texas is in the south. But when I think cowboys, I think Texas anyways. When we in the UK, when we're at school and we learn about the American states, one of the questions is always what is the capital city of America? And a lot of people always wrote New York, and I always knew it was what was it? It was Washington D.C. I almost forgot there. And I always found that interesting. I was wondering, is that common? Like people think the capital of America is North America? No, United States of America is New York, or is it just a British thing? Because I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why people would think New York is the capital. Like it's definitely one of the popular cities, but you also have like Los Angeles and stuff, and you got Chicago, and the United States is such like there are so many great there are so many great cities in there, and I wish I could one day travel the states and just check most of the cities out. Actually, fun fact, I'm going into my life story here again. I actually have a half sister, and my half sister is American, which is interesting because I was born and raised in the UK, but my half sister was raised in America, and she has a thick American accent. She's always lived in Manhattan, and the thing is, when we talk to each other, we don't like half the time we don't even understand what we're saying. Like we talk slowly to each other just so we can understand each other's accents. It's such a weird experience. But if I do visit America, I will be checking out New York first because that's where my sister lives, and I'll like stay there for like a week or something. And this is the stupidest thing. The first thing I want to do when I get to New York is eat those $1 pizza slice, because there was this one moment for a whole week on YouTube. I mean, for me, for this whole week on YouTube, I've been looking at nothing but $1 pizza slices in New York. I just really want to taste it. It looks so good. And trust me, I'm not going for $1. I'm gonna buy like 5 of them, like $5, like 5 slices. Dexter's like, I'm from Texas. I'm not a cowboy. Wow, crazy. My half brother lives in America. We're both born and raised in Jamaica, but he's older, has a wife and stuff, but I'm in Canada. He's in America. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy coincidence. Oh, you gotta go, Dex. Thanks for joining live stream in these grid games, man. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're watching, you can join this grid game. All you have to do is go to the multiplayer section, search for lobbies, and look for the one that's titled Gem. What are we waiting for? Oh, yeah, continuing in 4 seconds. You know what? I think I'll do about 30 minutes more and then I'll call it a day. I've realized on my first live stream I did 1 hour. On my second live stream I did 2 hours, and this is my third live stream and it's been 3 hours. I'm not looking forward to the 12th live stream when I'm doing 12 hours. No, but this is the longest I've done my live stream. I'm enjoying every moment. I just love when chat is also in the game as well. I'm gonna change the rounds. Random, and crates. Oh, Bowser left as well. Lol, make your way up to 12 hours like Meg. Yeah. Oh, there's no way I'm doing that. There's absolutely no way. I think the longest I've ever gamed without stopping was about 11 hours. Oh my god, my controller's vibrating. It was about 11 hours, and it was a few years ago, and it was Uncharted 4 actually. When Uncharted 4 came out, I played it in the morning, and I just kept playing and playing because I was so hooked into the game. The game was so good, and then I finished it on the same day. So it was like 11 hours later, and I finished the game. So that's how I know the game was 11 hours long. But 24 hours, there's no way I'm doing a live stream that long. There's absolutely no way. Bowser says, I'm building the campfire in my yard. We have about 1 acre, but we are surrounded by woods. Oh, just make sure, Bowser, you don't burn burn the trees by accident. But have a nice one though. Man, I'm so jealous. I really want a hot dog. You know what? I might actually. You know, I'm gonna order one from Uber Eats after this live stream. You have no idea how much I want a hot dog right now. Okay, let's start the game. You know, about Uncharted 4, right? It's a good game, but it's oh wow, I just realized I haven't been charging my Surface Pro all this time. Oh, you know what? It's at 40%. Wow. So this Surface Pro has been up for 3 hours on battery, and it's only at 40%. That's nice. In case you didn't know, I'm recording through my desktop, and I'm on my Surface Pro for just the chat, because YouTube has like this live dashboard feature where I see a little preview of my game, of the live stream, and also I get to see chat. Yeah, Bowser, man. Sorry, Bowser. Have a nice day. Have a fantastic day today. Thanks for joining. Thanks for having some few laughs together in the game. Spagley! I beat Spagley! For some reason they didn't move. Spagley is 16th. Ah, they're not playing, I guess. I think they're AFK. Oh, look at all those trees in the background. So beautiful. Oh yeah, I remember I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I forgot what I was even talking about before. Oh well. Oh, Yoni! Surface Pro Chat. Antonio, do you play Stadia? Because like I always see you in other people's like, holy
You
shit,
have to be
what the
careful
fuck?
now.
Oh my
Might be
god,
pushing too
did you
far.
see that? Philippe was trying to carry me there. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, do you play Stadia? Because I always see you on like live streams and stuff. Like, just want to know if you actually play Stadia. Oh, you do play Stadia. If you have Grid, just join on. I'm not even sure if it's still part of Stadia Pro. It might be. I think it is. If I remember correctly, there's like 16 games you can claim right now on Stadia Pro. Oh yeah, Antonio, if you don't want to join Grid, let me know what you like about Stadia so far, or what do you think about Stadia so far, I should really say.
Oh, they won't be happy with that.
Oh my god, there's so many nemesis.
Rain it in. You push them over the edge.
Ah, I love these cherry blossom trees. Oh, that was a good turn actually, but I messed up at the end. Can't join in right now. My laptop is in use for Zoom calls. Yeah, we've started using a lot of Zoom at work as well. Spagley has joined the session, it says. I love it so far. Just waiting for Google to really get their gears going. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think. Let me put it this way, to the people who are listening to this. I think you should judge Stadia when next gen starts. Trust me on this. You should, like right now, Stadia is alright. It's okay. It's not special, and let's be honest, Ed. I don't know about you guys, but for me, the biggest thing I was looking towards for Stadia was how are they going to pull off 4K quality and input latency? How are they actually going to pull that off? And I remember my first day on Stadia so well back in November, and I was so mind blown that it just worked so beautifully. Like I couldn't feel any input latency, and the quality was stunning. And I was like, okay, this is it. This Stadia, like this is obviously the hardest part to pull off when it comes to cloud gaming, and Google has pulled it off since day one. Now what comes next is all about the games and the platforms, and so far when it comes to that, it's been disappointing to say the least. But here's the thing, I strongly recommend you start judging Stadia as a whole when next gen starts at the end of the year. That's all I want to say. I think that's when we should really start judging Stadia, which is at the start when next gen starts. I think that's when we should start judging Stadia, is what I wanted to say. Because right now it's good. It does what it needs to do. It does it really well what it needs to do. All we need is just more features and more games, and let's see what happens at the end of the year when next gen starts, because next gen is important, because we don't have to pay for next gen consoles. We can just buy next gen games on Stadia, and then you know, we don't have to pay for like £500 for a console. We can just play next gen games on Stadia if they're on Stadia, and we don't have to spend so much money. So that's how we see it. But then there's going to be people who never even touch Stadia. They're going to come to the conclusion when next gen starts, they're going to be like, wait a minute, this very same game is also on Stadia. Should I really spend like £500 on this console just to play this specific game when it's on Stadia as well? Maybe I should try Stadia Go. So they sign up to Stadia.com. They try that 1 month Stadia Pro trial. They claim all their games, and then they buy the game that they want to buy. Actually, no, I don't think they would do that. I think the first thing they would do is test those pro games just to see if the quality and the input latency works for them. They'll be like, oh wow, these games I already have on Stadia Pro, well, these are good games, but more importantly, the input latency and the quality of Stadia is really good. So, you know what? I'm confident enough to just buy the game that I wanted to buy on the next-gen console. So I'm just going to buy on Stadia instead. And I think that's what's going to happen with a lot of new players when next-gen starts. I think that's what's going to happen, and I think that's what Stadia... I think that's like a portion of Stadia player base is going to be based on. The other player base portion, what I think is going to happen is Stadia first party titles. When they come out, I hope they're mind-blowingly good. Like Stadia needs to, especially with the first party titles, you need to make really, really good games. You need to utilize the cloud power. You need to utilize the power of Stadia and the power of cloud, and what it means to actually be a cloud platform and not just running games on 4K 60 frames. Actually utilize all the unique features Stadia has to offer and make a game out of it. Make a proper, never seen before game, and games that aren't even possible on PC. Make those type of games and people will join Stadia without a doubt. And you have to just keep constantly making these type of games and supporting them. And I can see Stadia doing that, but the problem is, how long is it going to take? That's the real question. Are we going to get it end of this year? Are we going to get it next year or 2-3 years later? I don't know. But it's going to happen eventually. But we'll just have to wait and see. And I really hope the next Summer Connect, the next Connect we have, I really hope we see at least one first party title, and I hope it's a good one. That's what I'm looking forward to for the next Stadia Connect. Yeah, Antonio says, yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. Antonio also says, everyone comparing it to PS4 and Xbox, and I'm like, are they really caring about old gen when next gen's coming? I feel like that's when they'll make more moves. Rush says, I just don't understand Stadia works, why don't they go big and release everything? Oh, Rush, do you mean the features? Do you mean why don't they just release all the features? I can answer that actually. The reason for that is because Google... Here's the thing. Stadia is built by Google. And... Hold on, I need to cough again, sorry. Well, so Google is... the way Google does stuff is they develop features and they go through a lot of testing. I can't stress this enough. They go through a lot of testing and they don't release a feature until they are 100% confident that it's going to work. That being said, recently we got the experimental feature on Stadia. So with that, we are going to see new features soon on Stadia with the experimental feature. So now, like, the Stadia team is fully aware that Google's way of updating stuff isn't going to work well for Stadia. They have realized this, and that's why they released the experimental feature. And with that feature, what's going to happen is Google is going to work on a feature and they're going to be like, hey, this works, we've done testing, it works, but we didn't do our traditional Google testing in terms of fully testing it, really testing everything about it. So instead of doing that, we're just going to release it as an experimental feature. People can opt into this feature if they want, and then they can report bugs and feedbacks and stuff like that. Let me just quickly change the rounds. That's what's going on with Stadia right now. So this experimental feature with Stadia is a huge blessing. We're gonna see more and more features sooner rather than later. I hope that answers your question. Antonio says, I believe they'll use those second party stuff like with splash damage until they drop the first party stuff. You know what, never mind. I wanted to say something but I'd rather not, because yeah, I'd rather not. Antonio's like, damn Jam, come. Actually, you missed a lot. I talked a lot about Stadia stuff in like the first hour. But yeah, Spagley says testing and debugging takes time. Yes, exactly. And Google is one of those companies Oh, hold on. Someone's just trying to contact me. It's from work. Hold on. Give me a sec. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, Google is one of those companies where I'm gonna start a real quick game. I think this is gonna be my last race actually. Sorry about that. This is gonna be my last race because I got work. What was I saying? Oh yeah, testing and debugging. Yeah, Google is one of those companies where they will test fully and debug fully. Obviously, sometimes there are bugs that go through and unfortunately they just didn't see those bugs. But Google is 100% serious about bugs. And this is for all their stuff like YouTube and Gmail and Drive and Docs and whatnot. They do this for everything. And the Stadia team knows that this isn't the way for Stadia. This isn't the way for the gaming industry. Gaming industry is all about now, 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 now. And finally, Google is like, okay, we'll just create something called the experimental feature. If the feature you're working on is working, but you're not confident enough that it's bug free, then just release it on experimental, let the public test it, and judging based on the feedback, just release it afterwards if there's like no bugs reported. That's how it's gonna work, and I can't wait for the second half of Stadia. It's gonna be great, and I can't stress this enough. For love of God, judge Stadia at the end of the year. Especially, I mean, like judge Stadia at the end of the year. Even if it doesn't reach your standards by the end of the year, at least you have the option to buy the next gen consoles by then. Ooh. Oh, that was Spagley. I didn't even notice. I would have approached that differently. Damn. Did you see that though? I touched Spagley a little bit, and then I do like 720 flips and shit, and then I come last. What? I exceeded the limit. Excuse me. What? I touched the grass a little bit. Okay, after these next two races are over, I'll read the chat. If you have any questions, put them in. I'll try and answer them, and then after that, I'll just end the stream. Oh my god! Now I'm regretting not enabling the reset car button. I would have used it so many times. Holy shit! Who's in front of me? Oh, it's Yoni. What was that, Yoni? What was that jump? Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, I'm so sorry, that was by accident. I don't know what happened there. I am lost, oh my god. Oh, this is a lap race as well, and we're only on the first lap. I don't think I could even catch up to the 15th player. Let me know if you're enjoying the live stream, if you want more live streams, if there's any specific game you want me to live stream in the future. I'm about 80% sure that I'm going to be live streaming Elder Scrolls Online when it comes out as a first look.
Right, you are off the pace after the first lap. Chase down the pack.
And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them before I leave. Oh my god, what? That didn't count as a penalty? I thought that was a disgusting shortcut. That should have counted. Oh, another game I'm actually looking forward to on Stadia is coming out in August, I think. If I remember correctly, it's coming out in August. It's Mafia 1 Definitive Edition. And I'm so hyped for this game because Mafia 1 was part of my childhood. That was such a fantastic game. I know we had Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. Mafia 2 was an okay game. I didn't like it that much. And as for Mafia 3, I thought the gameplay, the game itself was actually good, but I couldn't call it a Mafia game. It had nothing to do with Mafia. But the game itself was good. It just didn't have it had nothing to do with Mafia. If they just renamed the game as something else, I would have still enjoyed it. But Mafia 1 was, oh man, that game was amazing. That is so good, and I can't wait for the remaster. But no, it's not even a remaster. I forgot. The Mafia Definitive Edition isn't even a remaster. It's actually a remake, and what that means is they're not just going to enhance the graphics to like 4K or whatever. They're actually rebuilding the entire game on Mafia's latest engine. So, and on top of that, they said they're going to add more story to the game in between missions, I think they said. So you're going to have more story, and on top of that, they're also going to expand the map. So you're going to have a bigger map than the original map, which again, fantastic news. I can't wait to play that one. And as for, I think I'm going to like play the whole Mafia 1 game again. But as for Mafia 2 Definitive Edition and Mafia 3, I think I'll just do a first look and just leave it to that. I know there's a lot of people who like Mafia 2, but I just thought Mafia 2 was a good story, but gameplay wise I thought it was lacking. I felt like gameplay wise they could have done so much more. Like it just didn't feel like a right sequel to Mafia 1. But the story was good. I have no problem with the story with Mafia 2. You know how when I was first, and I said it was so quiet I can't hear other cars? It's the same experience when you're lost. It's so quiet right now. Wow, look at how much I've damaged my car. I think the back bumper is gone, like completely. Oh my god, the front of my car is gone as well. Oh. Where is the final finish line? Well, I am so behind. Like, people have already finished it a long time ago. Wow, where is the finish line? Okay, I guess it's it in the end of this? Yeah, it's end of this. Cool. There we are, we're 15th. Spiley's like, you're getting told about spinning the beans. I'm not gonna lie, that was the first thing that crossed my mind. I honestly feel the same. But no, I got actual work. Let me just read the chat. Oh, I'm not sure if I read this before. Nikolai says, thanks guys, really enjoyed racing with you and listening to Gem today. I am out, have a nice day. I'm sorry if I didn't reply back. I'm replying back now. Have a nice day, Nikolai. Thank you for joining the race. And thank you for joining the live stream. Antonio says, how do you like developing for Stadia though? Is that allowed to ask? You know what, Antonio? I can actually answer that question. I can answer that, but I'm not gonna answer it now because it's gonna be a long one, and I want to end the live stream on the next race. So if you don't mind, you can ask me that question again on my next live stream. Antonio's like, I'm gonna rewatch this. Antonio says, what's your tech background? Are you a programmer or designer? Okay, I am a game designer, but specifically speaking, I'm a level designer. I design levels and I love it. I love it because it's actually easy. I'm not gonna lie, my job is easy. Actually, let me rephrase that. My job is simple, but it's not easy. And the reason why I say that is because my job is literally just building the world and then putting shit in it. That's all it is. If you've played I don't know. I can't even think of an example. You know what? Never mind. I don't think there's a game that I can even. I don't know. Anyways, basically my job is building the world and then putting shit into it. It's simple. Like I can like drag it. All I do is just drag and drop, put stuff in it, and then what happens is, the thing is, even though it's drag and drop, the problem is there is so much things. That's the hard part. It's simple, but it's hard, and the reason it's hard is because there is a lot of stuff you need to do. Like every like if you've watched my Division 2 first look video, you halfway through you see me appreciate the level design for that game, because there is so many little details put into that game. Like every time you see just one object, maybe if you see, like, let's say you're playing an open world game, right? And all you see is like you're in a city, right? Actually, I'll give Grand Theft Auto as an example. Let's say you're playing Grand Theft Auto 5. You know how big and how detailed that world is. Let's say you're just walking around. You start like jumping over fences, and you're behind a random house. Now, behind that random house, you're gonna see stuff like grass. You're gonna see stuff like maybe a barbecue grill, a pink flamingo. I don't know. You're gonna see like maybe a damaged fence. You might see a loose brick on the floor. And the thing is, you have to realize the level designer is the one who placed all of these objects. They just placed them there. They manually placed them by hand, and they made sure it's not in the air. It's perfectly positioned, and you have to do this for every single object in the game. It doesn't matter how big or small, especially when you're building, like in a game like Grand Theft Auto, when you're building inside a building, when you're designing inside a building, it's even harder, because then you have to be very careful with the detail. You have to be precise on what you're doing. You have to write down the precise XYZ location. It has to be perfect, and on top of that, when you're designing inside a building, your camera angle is also affected. So you have to make sure you can see it visually nice. There are some tools, depending on the game engine, where you can see through specific objects. Like you can, I think I'm being way too much detailed in here, but you can like highlight a portion of an object. This is very useful when you're trying to level design inside buildings. You can highlight like specific parts of the building, and then that's the only thing you'll render. Everything else will be unrendered. It will be like invisible. You know what it's like actually? It's like you know, on Photoshop, when you have layers, you can hide a layer when you want to just focus on one specific layer. It's kind of like that, but think of it as a 3D world. But you don't even create layers. You just highlight which ones. You just highlight which ones you just want to see, and then make the rest visible. It's Spaggly! Oh my god! Oh my god, Spaggly! No! 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 I'm not letting you go first. This is the last race. This is it. This is my moment to shine. This is my comeback. Oh my god, I'm fucking up. No! No, Spaggly! Oh my god. Oh, I want to beat you so bad. No! This is the final lap. No! No! That little boop. Okay, you won. There's no way I could beat this. Or is there? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes, fuck you, Spaggly, fuck you, Spaggly, fuck you, Spaggly. Yes, yes, yes. No, fuck you, Spaggly. No, Spaggly. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, that was the perfect drift. That was the perfect drift. Oh my god, this is the perfect ending for this live stream. Holy shit. I'm standing right now on my... I'm standing on my chair. What the fuck? Yes. I'm on the floor right now. I'm kneeling. Oh my god, what a great ending. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yes. This is what I've tried for 3 hours. Oh my god, what an amazing ending. I'm on the floor right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, that drift. That drift was from the lords. The lords of Stadia have praised me with that drift. My hatred for Spagley for 3 hours have paid off. That drift was like, holy shit. It was like all or nothing. I knew I had to use that handbrake to win, and it was all or nothing. It was like, okay, I'm either winning or not. Oh my god. I should have clipped that. Fuck. Oh my god, my knees hurt. I'm standing back up. I'm gonna sit down in my chair. Dude, you have no idea. After that drift, I just immediately stood up. Holy shit. I'm gonna quit. Okay, I'm gonna read chat. If you have any questions, now is the time to let me know. Which? Okay. Apparently, Saints Row was rated on the Brazilian ESRB for Stadia, but it was right about some other games before. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment about Saints Row. that's my answer. But I didn't hear about the Brazilian ESRB. That's interesting. I'll give that a look. But thanks for the heads up. Yoni Master quits. Wi-Fi is really bad. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, that was an insane drift. Spagley's like, I let you have it. Dude, don't say that. Dude, you are so cruel. Fuck off. Part of me does believe that you did let me win, but that drift though, that drift was insane. Spagley will get you next time, GTPs. You have the live stream on YouTube? What do you mean? Actually, yeah, I did notice you slowed down a bit just before the drift. Oh man, fuck you for saying that though. I just didn't want to believe that. I didn't want to believe that you slow down. Oh my god, what a way to end the live stream. Oh, that was perfect. But thank you for slowing down, because I would have not done that perfect drift if you hadn't. And my butt hurts right now. Oh right, you have the live stream. Yeah, I do have it. That's a good point. But I wanted to use the Stadia one, the capture button, because it captures it in 4K 60. But yeah, at least I have the live stream. That's true. When are we playing next? So the thing is, I did a poll on my Twitter account, and I said, what is the most, what is it that you actually look forward to? No, what was it? How did I word it? I said, what is your most favorite thing about my YouTube channel? And the options were news and discussions, first looks, live streams, and all. And the first one was a split between news and discussions, and also all. And then the second one was live streams. And I thought that was interesting because I've only have 2 live streams. Like, who are these people who like my YouTube for my live streams? Because I've only done 2, and they were both PUBG. And I thought, you know what, today I have a lot of time, and people have voted that they want live streams, so I'm gonna give you a live stream. So that's why I did live stream for today with Grid. If you want more Grid live streams, I don't mind. Maybe I could do this as a regular Saturday thing, I don't know. But when I do live streams, I actually on YouTube I put it down like 3 or 4 hours before I do it. So Jem, you must do more live streams. Thank you, man. You're making me blush. I watched both those live streams, lol. They were great, and this one was great. Yeah, I noticed, Antonio, you commented on one of the PUBG ones. What was I saying? Yeah, I might do this as a regular Saturday thing if you want. It's something I could look into. Wow, I'm losing my voice. 3.5 hours without water does that to you. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for joining the Grid games as well. I really enjoyed it. This was a fantastic live stream. Oh my god, that ending. I still have that rush, that momentum rush going on in my heart. That was a really beautiful ending. And when you reach 1 million, don't forget us. To be fair, we need Stadia to reach 1 million first before I can hit 1 million. Actually, my goal, like, it's good to have goals in general in life. One of my goals right now with this YouTube channel is to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. That's like my biggest goal. I really want to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. It's one of my goals. So I hope I can hit that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining the grid match, and I'll see you on the next one. Now I forgot what the button was to cancel this live stream. Okay, it was this one. I can't remember. Hopefully it works. See you on the next one.